Microphone check, check, check. 1, 2, check. Microphone check. All right, let's click the buttons and do the thing. Look how blurry I am. Whoa, come on. Let's. Well, I have a trick. I can unblur myself. It's almost like it's pretty cool. What's going on there? I have a way to fix this. One moment. Oh, bam, fixed it. Every time. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my stream. I put out a feeler for jam requests to both the Discord server that I have for the channel, and then also I found the let me find the page here. There it is. This is the Prego Jam number 4. And so I found, this is kind of coming in loud today. What's going on with that? It's like my gain got hit. Hello, this Jason. I found this jam randomly on the calendar a few weeks ago, and it's about to end. There's 5 days left of voting. There's only 34 entries. Now, the content can get kind of crazy because it's a game jam about pregnancy, but also tomorrow. Is it today's Mother's Day or is it tomorrow's Mother's Day? I think tomorrow's Mother's Day. It's Saturday or Sunday. This is the Mother's Day weekend in the United States, though. So about maternity and pregnancy, and I thought it was hilarious that there's a pregnancy game jam going on. So I did drop a line in the Discord for people, but I was not sure if every game would be safe for work or not, so there's a confirmation here. I did get one request in, and it's Prager's Please, and this is by a team: Hefty, Totem, Frogrest, Linkalore, Draco, Aurora Flame. There's links to socials, and they gave me the warning that there will most likely be NSFW art in the socials, so I'm not going to jump on that live on the stream. But we were going to check out this game that is due to Pregnancy Jam. And I thought that that would be pretty funny and different content and something unique and kind of weird off of the itch calendar. So I'm always looking for smaller game jams that maybe don't have as much of a following, that are a little bit more obscure and weird and stuff, but have at least, 20 to 30 entries or so, in that kind of a range. And I'll keep a lookout throughout the year and do that. So this will be one of those. I don't know that I'll do this jam every year. It looks like it goes on all the time. But I did want to at least, reach out there and see what was going. Mother's Day's tomorrow in the USA. Call your mothers if you can. That's what Ben said. Yeah, absolutely. It's tomorrow. I talked to my mom earlier, and I talk to my mom every Sunday. So, I'm already going to call my mom and do that. We're going to give Hefty Totem a follow here. I am going to check out this game. And then after I play through Preggers, Please, and check out the silliness that's going on here, I'm going to be jumping over to SnekromancY. I most likely will have a break in between then. We'll see. And then from there on out, I'll be playing through all 3 snakes and trying to beat SnekromancY today. And I'll probably be doing multiple runs today. I have enough time before the next stuff that I have to take care of. Sometimes I can only do the stream for about 2 hours or so. But I can probably be on for about 3-ish or so this time. So depending on how my energy level and everything goes. But I'm really into SnekromancY. I'm really looking forward to giving it a solid attempt here. So had to cough there. All right, yeah, we're gonna get stuff going here. Let's check out Preggers, Please. Because it's been brought up a fair number of times by people mentioning it, the cursor hitbox is the point of the blue triangle on the data pad thingy. So whatever that means, we're going to figure that out. It's also written here. The cursor hitbox is the point of the blue triangle, and the game shows no NSFW imagery, but it has some suggestive and silly text in it. I'm fine with silly text and stuff. I don't care about any of that. So we should be good. And my stream is always marked not for kids. Like there's not like a mature setting in YouTube really, but I don't mark any of my content for children. And so if you are like a super small kid, probably shouldn't be watching my stream most of the time. I play experimental video games that come out of game jams, and I usually go into them blind, and I don't really know what the game dev has in store for me. So I do ask on my new form that everybody tells me and confirms that their game is safe for work. But other than that, I really don't know what I'm getting into. So it could definitely be somewhat mature context and content sometimes with some games. That's not the case. SnekromancY's super fun and lighthearted, except for all the angels I eat. But I like eating angels. That's cool. All right, here we go. Getting into it. You're the galaxy's okayest receptionist at the Happy Melons Fertility Clinic, and you'll be doing the pre-checkup on a lovely bunch of 3 alien women over the next 4 weeks as their pregnancies and their symptoms progress. Try to figure out what ails them without upsetting them too much. Use the multiple tools at your disposal, such as the notebook, stethoscope, gloves, scanner to inspect multiple lovely assets of the wonderful women here for their appointment. Deduce which conditions they might be suffering from as their pregnancies progress over the weekends ahead. Spend time learning their own personal quirks and traits to help find what you need or to simply get to know them better on a personal level. Watch as these mothers to be progress on their journey. Sorry, I'm trying to read all these together, and it's like, hey, hold on. Watch as these mothers to be progress on their journey towards motherhood in both size and character. Oh, so they get fatter. Well, not fatter. They get more pregnant. Like you're not getting fat. You're just getting pregnant. But yeah, they get more pregnant as the game goes. That's pretty cool. All right. This game was made for Prego Jam 4 as our submission for this year. You can go check out most of our team's socials and the options and credit. Our team worked really hard to bring this to life, and we hope that you enjoy your time with the game. It may not look like overly much, but we see a lot of potential in the game for possible future additions, most of which being ideas that we had to cut and meet the deadline. Though time will tell how possible that will actually end up being. We also weren't able to do any playtesting in terms of difficulty because of the nature of the game and the time limit. So essentially boils down to balancing stuff off of pure vibes. We really tried to make it reasonably possible to figure out through, though. So please feel free to give feedback on what worked and didn't. We're just flying blind. We didn't have time to add sound effects, by the way, either. Sorry, that's about it post-jam. All right, cool. Yeah, Lucas says Prego Jam nice. Really hope it doesn't go dark like the Paper Split. Oh yeah, yeah, that could get really crazy. That'd be like a population game. That'd be kind of wild. All right, we're gonna download. Give me 1 second to do. I'm just gonna jump over to my. Let's see here. Is it this one? This one? Oh, that one. No, this one. This one. I'm switching the camera really quick. Hold on. Okay. I didn't clear my downloads folder up on this laptop before I started the stream, and I just got to check before I reveal all of that to see. No, it's all good. I only have SnekromancY in my downloads folder. Check it out. I'm going to go back now. Bam. Let me switch over here. All right, cool. I was just making sure this was clear. Sometimes I have a bunch of crap in here, and then right before the stream, I just throw it into a folder that says sort. And then I just have a bunch of folders that say sort, and someday I'll get to that. All right. I'm going to give this a download. Bam. And we'll be checking it out. Before I get started, I will talk a little bit about Prego Jam number 4. I went over to the page. The artwork's what really the name caught my eye off the calendar because I was looking at it over here. And I was like, holy shit, Prego Jam, that's hilarious. What is that? Then the artwork had me laugh really hard. I was like, oh, that's too funny. But yeah, Prego Jam is a jam made to celebrate the month of maternity, which is May, as well as help support the creation of more pregnancy-themed games in the community. Our goal for the jam is to create various pregnancy games in the month of April, leading into May, where the games are released to celebrate maternity. So that's what these games are. There's 34 entries. I don't know what's safe, what's not safe. I think most everything is safe for work from what I was talking about in the Discord, but I am just going to take things that are off of my form for requests. So if you do show up and you want to submit your game, I can get the link for you and put that in the chat. Nightbot might have the link, and I'll probably take a moment to set that up first as whatnot. All right, let me go and get started. I already downloaded the game. We took care of that. We'll go back to the game page here. We're following Hefty Totem. I'm talking out loud about what I'm doing. Where's all my downloads things? Let's just go over here. All right. Oh, maybe I didn't download it. I got this. Here we go. Download. Bam. I forgot that there's the extra button here to click. I thought I already did that. My bad, y'all. All right. Extract. Boom. And here Here we go. And let's see what we're getting into. Oh, nice. Made good dough. Let's go full screen here. Warning, this game is made for adults. Are you over 18 yet? I am. All right. Preggers, please. Exit, options, credits, play. Oh, so this is what they mean. The cursor is the blue part of the tablet. I get that right away. I don't know. For me, that's kind of natural. Look, whoop, whoop, right there. Dot, 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 dot. All right, Happy Melon. This is everybody's stuff. Oh, application form. This is to play. Okay, cool. Oh, I really like how that UI came out and slid in. Like, that's pretty nice how it kind of had that animation then drops down. All right. You clock into work at the Happy Melons Fertility Clinic and switch on the television in the corner of the lobby to listen to the news as you sit down at your desk. Oh yeah, I'm sitting at my desk. Galaxy's okayest receptionist. There's my mug there. These must be my tools and stuff. All right. The local news anchors, Jim and Jane, are on screen talking about something again. Jim. We're 1 week into our annual rebirth cycle, folks, and the rain is downright torrential, so make sure you got those umbrellas ready for while you're out. In other news, renowned tea company and fertility aid producer Fertility has put out a statement regarding the recent leak at their factory. Let's hear it, folks. Fertility spokesperson. Sadly, due to a recent visit by an overeager mother-to-be during product testing, we had a batch of our famous products spill into a local source lake. All right, Peachy producer and Peachy producer and Speedy Spearmint are well known for Speedy Spearmint and Peachy producer like it are well known for being part of the rebirth storm. However, the main ingredients should not get activated without taking the proper steps. It should simply amount to giving a minty peach flavor and a pleasant scent to the rain if you were inclined to give it a try. Trust us, there won't be any unwanted effects. Well, you heard it, folks. If you simply love singing in the rain, now you'll get a nice tasty beverage and a free scented shower. The news shifts into more mundane topics and you tune out as you prepare for the day ahead. All right, the tutorial begins. The game is divided into 4 weeks. Each week, your task is to find out the status of the patient correctly. Each patient has 4 areas of the body, and you have 4 tools at your disposal. Patients have 4 areas: face, tits, belly, and ass. By selecting a tool and then selecting one of those areas, you will elicit a reaction that might reveal some information. The tools you have available are notepad, gloves, stethoscope, and scanner. Each one has a specific function, but can be used anywhere. Some combinations might surprise you. All right, notepad. Used as a means to talk directly to the patient or about the part it is used on, can often lead to hints as to what might need to be done or learn about the patients themselves. I'm sorry, the font it's a good font. It's a cool stylistic font, but it's also slows down my reading quite a bit because I'm trying to read, and there's a lot of like diagonal lines in the typeface, and it kind of makes it hard sometimes. All right, gloves. Used to physically touch the patient and get a literal feel of things that might be important enough to do so, though you might want to try staying somewhat professional. Stethoscope. Used to listen to something that might be potentially interesting or enlightening. Effective when used right, but might not be the best to use everywhere. The scanner is a very special one use per patient device that will scan them and reveal the answer for the particular patient, regardless of where it is used. It should not be required to figure out the answer, but there are many fun reactions to see, and some patients enjoy having it used on them. The first week, you only need to discover what type of pregnancy the character has, to hopefully ease you into the mechanics. Every week after that, the goal is to figure out what conditions the patient is suffering from correctly. There can be more than one at times, so be observant. Actions sometimes give points either by doing something they like or by doing something they don't. They are a case-by-case thing, so try to figure out the best way to go. Afterwards, you will be notified if you had the correct status of the patient, as well as how you scored. You can also click the TV in the top right corner to skip any of these news messages at the start of a week or change the channel. Oh, yeah, so yeah, there we go. Okay. And right on cue, the first patient of the day arrives. All right, let's change the channel. Put on some pink line. I think it's a face. Go back to racing. All right. Jesus. You watch a young woman's breast boobly up to the counter. Hi, so you guys, like, help pregnant girls, right? Me and my friend wanted a checkup and stuff. I'm Peppy. She then proceeds to visibly vibrate with energy as she continues yammering to you without apparent needs to stop to breathe. All right. Okay, let's see here. You try to subtly move your coffee cup off to the side, but you can't imagine what she'd be like on caffeine. All right, yeah. Do I move it off to the side? All right. Let's see. Click her face. She never shuts the hell up. 10 minutes have passed and nothing important has been learned. She never shuts up. All right. Let's see here. We'll get this. Is it? Oh, that takes that off. All right. We want to go and grab the pencil. Oh, it's what you click. I see. It changes on the pad, and that's what you're acting with. All right. Let's talk. Take some notes down. Oh, that's the same thing as before. All right. Let's use the stethoscope on the stomach here. All right. You hear so many heartbeats and movements at the same time. It almost sounds like static. Hee, that sounds just like it feels. Oh gosh. All right. Let's see. That was a bunch of heartbeats. Let's see. Now I've got the heart. Oh, okay. Now I'm back to the stethoscope. We'll go gloves on the stomach. There's not a single moment where what you feel in her belly stops moving and wiggling. She is also casually talking about an animated show, despite all of this somehow. Okay. Where do I make my assessment? Is that here? Oh, okay. Egg carry, swarm. Oh, she's swarm carrying. Swarm. You swarm carrying? Okay, thanks. Bye for now. I'll see you later. She says as she bounces off the room. It went too quick. I couldn't read. Oh, here's another one. Okay. The young lady walks up to the desk, shaking slightly, seeming trying to get the attention of the receptionist. Hello, I'm Blue. All right. Let's see. Let's do some talking. Oh, close this first. It looks like you might be the one that needs to do the majority of the talking here. She simply stands here, not saying anything else. Yeah, it's totally opposite than the last one. All right. Boom. Talk to her. You try to initiate some small talk and ask about her day. My day? It's just kind of played Gerbils Gate 3. And her voice goes extremely quiet and she mumbles again. All right. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead. Let's use the stethoscope on her face and see what happens. She looks up at your hand as you place the tool to your forehead. You're not going to hear anything in there. Not much going on. The tool only gives back silence in response. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Let's use it on the stomach here. You don't hear anything as you slide the tool over what is likely a hard shell in her belly. It would be pretty cool to be carrying a dragon egg. She then mimics a silent dragon roar for a moment and then blushes profusely. What's with this one? All right. Let's see here. Let's feel up the stomach. Your hands met with solid resistance beneath the skin. However, the sudden action causes the woman to jump away in fright. Well, why did you just do that? Because I'm trying to find out if you're pregnant. Touch your face. Your hand cups her cheek. Her entire face blushes. People don't ever touch my face so romantically like that. Yeah, that's right. I think... What happens if I use the notepad on the stomach? Does that do anything? It sort of feels like I swallowed a basketball. Oh, I'm asking her questions with the notepad about the stomach. That makes sense. Okay. It sort of feels like I swallowed a basketball. Or maybe that little dragon egg candy I swallowed the other day grew up. She proceeds to blush violently. All right, let's make an assessment here. I think this is an egg carry. Let's just say that. Okay, bye. And then she leaves. All right. Oh, hello, Purple. Hello there, darling. Lovely weather we're having, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Always love wearing red dress during Rebirth Festival. Let me give everyone a fun show. And I see you're enjoying. Yup. That's great. Let's see here. Let's grab... Oh, I gotta finish this dialogue. I'm here for the appointment. Under the name Allura. All right, let's see. We got 4 weeks of this. My children mean the world to me and are the light of my life, she smirks. It wouldn't hurt to go for just one more batch after this one, would it? Right, let's see. Let's use the stethoscope on the head again. Really? Her annoyance and confusion, your unprofessional actions as obvious to her face as her fingers on her body. Okay, well, I was having fun. A small yet still steady and healthy heartbeat thrums through the stethoscope. A slow and steady heartbeat, just as confident as dear mother. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's just got like the one kid going on. Let's feel up that tummy though. Got to get our gloves on and give that belly a massage. You feel a healthy kick from inside her belly. They can keep me up at times, but they aren't more than... But they aren't... Whoa. But they are more than worth it. She has a soft expression on her smiling face. Yeah, out of all the times to misspeak. All right, yeah, this is a live carry. Yep, totally. You got a baby in you, girl. Get out of here. It's been fun, dearie. All right, oh yeah, these are I got mood. I really did bad with Peppy, 14%. That was a weird quiet one, I think. And we're back on the news again. And the forecast, predictably, folks, is rain, and more rain as we get hit for 2 of our annual festivals here. So go curl up with a good book as y'all nibble away that month stockpile, folks. Well, Jim, I think that we may be hard for some folks these days, seeing as we are having a bit of a baby boom from all the fertility scandal. It seems the formulas weren't so diluted. Many women, and even some men, have reported either an increase to the load or spontaneous pregnancies from a quick jaunt or simply drinking tap or bottled water. You notice that Jane has a slight belly of her own now, and is clearly one of the ones affected. Oof, that must be either making fertility stocks plummet or skyrocket. We'll have to wait and see on that matter. Stay tuned, folks. You hear squeak from the doorway as it appears as someone's stuck trying to go through. You better go and help them. All right, who's back? Oh, hey, what's up? You're the first one from earlier. You got the swarm birth. After helping her from her situation, she embarrassedly walks to the counter, but you can still notice her smiling. Hi, sorry about your door. Oh, don't worry about that door. It's too small anyway. You might want to talk to her and see how she's doing. Yeah, all right. Thanks for the advice. How are you doing? You offhandedly mention a show seen recently. Oh, do you like that one too? 15 minutes pass and you know every detail of the very hot main character's clothes. And also why her and Peppy get along so well now. Oh, Peppy must be the other one. Oh, because they both like the same TV shows and Peppy's the one that thinks she has the dragon egg or whatnot. All right. I think over here I can change the TV. There's a show. That dude's catching a mermaid. There's some boxing going on with robots. Sumo wrestling. Something crazy going on. All right, let's see. Let's go back to racing. Let's try to keep it somewhat normal here. All right, let's check on this baby here. She doesn't like it when I check on the baby. She blushes as the tool brushes her belly. I was told that I wouldn't really hear anything with an egg. You can see her become a little disappointed. I thought you had the swarm. I thought you were the one with the swarm birth. All right. Let's see here. Heat radiates off her belly. It feels really warm sometimes. And I like to imagine that I'm a big dragon mommy. Her hands fly to her blushing face as she goes silent. This is interesting. All right, let's see here. Let's talk to her some more. This is a different game. It is a different game. All right. You offhandedly mentioned a show. Oh, yeah, we already talked about the show. All right. Let's see here. I don't think I want to use the scanner because it reveals the answer right away. What are my choices here? Oh, okay. So she's sensitive, mood swings, productive, or overheating. It said that she was really warm So probably overheating, I would guess. Boom. Sorry, bye. She turns. I can't read what happens. The first one never shut up. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. Was this the first one? This is Peppy. I got him backwards. The order changed. You swear you see a walking pair of boobs from the window and then realize it's just Peppy coming in. I should remember that Peppy has the giant breasts. I just forget. All right, let's see here. I don't have any tools selected. What happens if I think just click dialogue? Hey, so I'm like comfy and a lot like all swollen up here as she pats her chest. So can you fix it? And I'll tell you the crazy stuff that's happened while you do. All right, can I just drink some coffee for a minute? I mean, I'm drinking coffee, but I want to drink coffee. All right. Sensitive, mood swings, productive, overheating. All right, those are our options. Let's talk to her again. She likes to talk. Oh, my week? Well, it just started. And she proceeds to explain the entire week in agonizing detail, from all the anime that she watched to her meals to just the people. Oh, and then I went to Blue's and we went and had pancakes this morning. You cut her off before another tangent starts, or at least you attempt to anyway. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, like, people that talk, just not stop talking can like, oh. All right, so we gotta check. She says she's swollen up top. We're gonna just feel these up real quick. What have you done? The milk won't stop and just continues to gush all over your hands. And now she somehow combined moaning into her nonstop talking. Oh, goodness. I need more of that. I'm so full. More. This is better than what they say. Describe with each game. So, wow, she's getting crazy on this. All right, we're gonna get in trouble here. We better detect. Oh, she doesn't want me to listen to the belly. The static noise all of a sudden sloshing the excess fluids and heartbeats has risen to a high-pitched hum, the sheer beats per minute. Owie! That's a little loud, don't you think? Oh, okay. Exam glove time. Yep, let's feel the stomach up. The distinct and constant activity, the swarm of kids in there, but you can tell that there's an abundance of bodily fluids sloshing around. So yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff about being bloated with lots of fluids. Hey, don't ask how I sleep with all of them in there. The answer is I just don't. We're all just too excited. All right, I'm going to touch her face up probably here in a second, too. I mean, I'm pretty sure... would it be productive because of all the swelling and fluids? Or would it be sensitive? Let's see. Let's try to touch that face. Putting a finger to her lips only had her muffled slightly. And then I kissed a panda. It was a robot panda. And at a petting zoo, but still, it was a panda, so she just keeps talking when I try to use the gloves on her face. All right. I'm going to say productive. I don't know if that's, like, a thing. I've never been to a fertility clinic, really. But, I mean, that's the thing that fits the most. Way too much fluid. Your breasts are just shooting milk all over the place. I think that's what we're going to go with. All right, slosh, 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 slosh. She leaves. You watch as Alora saunters on into the room, shaking some of the recent rainwater off of her hands as she makes her way to the counter. The rain just won't let up lately, will it? Though I don't think you seem to mind. He winks at you. Though, could you be a dear and turn up the heat? I think it's going to be, it's really cold in here. So she must be really cold or something. She wants the heat turned up. She wants the heat turned up. Let's see. Let's talk to her a little bit and see what she has to say. She's fidgeting with the straps of her dress. I can't quite seem to get my dress to sit comfortably. It's becoming quite bother lately, she notices. And then she notices you and then she smiles. She playfully lowers her glasses slightly to look you in the eyes and says, care to be a dear and help a lovely woman with her troubles? All right. So she's fidgety, uncomfortable in the dress. Let's see. Let's feel that stomach up. I didn't get a heart reaction at all. You managed to elicit a rather large moan from the woman as you feel a notable set of kicks from inside. Your hands are quite cold, dear, but I do love when a babe is so active. All right, so hands are cold she thinks my hands are cold, which might mean that she is hot. Like, she could be burning up if I feel cold. That's what I think might be happening. All right, let's did I glove her? I wonder if she has a fever. As you touch her forehead, she shivers. Were you just handling ice or something? Your hands are freezing. Okay, yeah, she's definitely burning up. She's overheating. You're overheating. Get out of here. I'll be seeing you later, darling. She playfully saunters. All right. Peppy, correct. I got mood 25. Alora, I didn't get that one right, it looks like. That was the one that was just on here. And then Blue's at 40%. All right. Week 3. And, well, the weather report is unneeded. Just look out your windows. It's pouring buckets out there. But we do have a shocking development, don't we, Jane? Indeed, fertility stock has almost quadrupled in responses to the impromptu experiment in our little colony, and each colonist will be paid for every delivery they have. Turns out industrial actions can be happy ones, Jim. You notice that Jane is pushed back noticeably from the desk of her own pregnancy brewing now. And what a perfect segue into the announcement that the CEO of Fertility will be on with us come festival's end. Tune in next week for that one, folks. Don't miss it. Your attention is pulled away from the screen as you hear a small rip of fabric nearby, followed by a rather sultry, "Oh dearie me." Hey, it's Alora's back. I thought you were burning up. Alright. Walks into view with a dress that has started to rip a few more places, revealing skin from underneath. Her assets have been busty, getting bigger it seems. I wonder how much longer this lovely dress can hold out against such a wonderful product such as me. Today's gonna be a day, isn't it? Yup, sure will be. Alright, let's see here. Let's first see how you been doing. My, it's sure starting to get difficult moving around. Mama Dearest is starting to get a bit sore in places, I think. Would you mind giving me a checkup? Alright, yep, let's feel that stomach up. You feel the tears on her dress and notice a drop of liquid fall onto it from above. Yes, I know the dress isn't holding up the best, but that's the part of the fun, isn't it? Alright. Let's listen for this baby here. You notice some excess fluids moving around between the number of heartbeats you can pick out as the children do whatever it is that they do in their mother's womb. Her eyes are serenely closed as her hand rubs the side of her belly, and she listens to their hearts with soft expression and proud, content happiness. You keep the stethoscope on her belly for a little bit longer than you need to for her. All right. What do we got going on here? I think she's sensitive. Bam. Get out of here. Take care now, honey. And that's all I could read. Oh, you again. Hee, so, like, I got stuck in your doorway there for a while. My boobs are, like, way too big anymore, and I was trying for a while to, like, get in and unstuck, you know? But, like, I was, like, all wet and stuff. I was able to wiggle enough to, like, pop out of there. It was kind of fun. You crane over the desk to look at the doorway and notice that the frame is bent outwards on both sides. You make a note to call the repairman. All right, let's see here. Let's first get your take here on what's going on. So that's what it feels like. I get stuck in a door. I kind of know how Blue feels now. Hee. But, like, I don't tell her. I, like, said that because, like, she'd get embarrassed. Oh, the likes. So much likes. All right, let's feel up. Let's see what's going on here. You place your hands on the giant sweat-covered industrial-sized milk containment units that happen to be attached to the woman here for the checkup. They are concerningly hot and completely drenched in sweat. The silly idea of sliding yourself across them comes to mind, but you shoot it down. You're a professional. Yeah, they're really sweaty. Sometimes when I slip on the ground, I try to slide to places on them and stuff. It's real fun, but then I need to stand up. You briefly consider being less professional. All right, let's feel the stomach up too. You gonna get mad if I check your baby? You place your hands cautiously on what you swear is literally her glowing belly and can feel the heat radiating off of it to an intense degree. It's covered in sweat. All right, yeah, so she's overheating. You also feel the absolute constant state of playful but seemingly almost frenzied activity from the growing brood inside the room. They're just so playful, aren't they? All right, yeah, you are overheating right now, and time for you to go. Okay, bye, I'll talk to you later. That one I could actually read, but I clicked off of it. All right. Here's Blue. The door and its frame are now missing, or, well, you say that to be nice because they're crumpled into a heap in the corner now. She's blushing but smiling about it. Hopefully that helps out with renovation costs. She nervously laughs, but you can see a hint of pride in her expression. You circle the previous note that you made about calling the door repairman multiple times. That's neat. It called back to the other experience with the other one, too. I like the flow of the story, and I like the periodic newscasts that keep happening in the game. It like the plot keeps advancing, and it kind of has me interested. I'm interested. Can I do anything with this plant? That'd be neat. Get some water, coffee. I wish I could like use the glove and drink my coffee. Like you sip your coffee would be cool. I like to always start with the interview. She brought in some manga. She thought that you might enjoy during the recaps of the story that she is visibly emotional over every single happening. All right. Let's check on the baby here. Please be gentle, you hear her nod as she goes to examine her belly. As soon as you touch her skin, she lets out a somewhat unbecoming moan. Her face is entirely flushed. All right, let's listen. Oh, she's mad about that. Every movement you gently make across her belly results in a sound of some sort of escaping her mouth, ranging from an intake of breath to moan to an eep. You try to subtly see if you can get her to play a jingle that's been in your head all week by moving your hand around her senseless belly, like playing her belly like an instrument with a stethoscope. It's great. Eep, eep, ah, wait. I don't know that jingle. Her face becomes an incredibly dark shade of blush. You wake up on the floor 10 minutes later, unable to recall anything that happened. Whoa, hold on. Something crazy happened there. I think she's having mood swings. Get out of here. All right. I skipped it again on accident. Blue correct. I got 1 out of 2, 83%. I think I was pretty good on that one. And Peppy. Alora, I just can't read. That keeps going down. Jim's back. Hello, everybody. To the end of the annual Rebirth Festival and our special guest, the CEO of Fertility. Doesn't the sun just make her glow, ladies and gentlemen? Non-binary formal terms. Her form was truly immense, to the point of the camera had to be pulled almost all the way to the back wall, making Jim a speck in comparison. Without the custom-built hover pads under her titanic belly and ass, she would have been able to walk, and the pasties on her chest look more like flying saucers than clothing. They also have a visible lifting effect while they were pumping out liter upon liter upon liter of milk. Oh, liter. Whoa, misread there. They also had a visible lifting effect while they were pumping out liter upon liter upon liter of milk. I didn't know that it was going down in the milk. I thought that she was pumping out litters of kids. She probably must test her own products a lot. Either way, just me and our guest here this time, as Jane wasn't able to make it today. Apparently that she grew too big to make it out of her front door. Oh my, that seems like she was quite susceptible to the rain. Oh ho ho. Even as I was hit by its effects, as many of you can probably already tell, haha. Indeed, speaking of, how did you turn this potential PR disaster into a smashing success? Well, you see, darling, she starts going into detail on the matter, but as soon as she does, the news gets drowned out by some rather heavy footsteps coming your way. Today's going to be interesting, isn't it? And Alora's back, wider than ever. I can't believe the dress is still holding on. A woman in red rushes into the door, almost catching her, if not for the speed that she was going. Her face is flushed and out of breath. She's panting from fanning herself from the exertion. Oh, thank heavens! I made it in time. I got a date tonight, but today was all sorts of chaotic. Does this dress look all right on me, or does it make me look fat? You know not to answer that question. All right, yeah, let's just talk. How are you doing? I'm really not in the best of moods today. Things have been all over the place, and all the sun and the heat has been hell to deal with. All right, let's see here. Let's check on your baby. She moans as you manage to make quite a few pics as you delicately rub around her sizable belly. but all of a sudden she presses into you, pinning you against the wall. Come on, darling. Surely you want to truly enjoy the feeling of all this, don't you? Mama needs it bad. You quickly start pressing into her more firmly and frantically. You can see her actively reveling in the lustful sensations as her head is lolled back, also rubbing her belly in places. She suddenly looks flushed as she realizes what she's done and steps back, letting you go from the wall, blushing profusely, likely from embarrassment. She sheepishly clears her throat. Ahem. Anyway, about my appointment, dearie. Yeah, about that. I think you're having mood swings, and I'm just gonna get you out of here. She gives a little kiss on the cheek. I owe you a date, darling. All right. You look towards the entrance, anticipating a certain blue nerd to walk through and take the new door with her, only for her to surprise you with a, hey, miss me, from the opposite direction. All right. Let's see here. How have you been? I learned that this place has a rear entrance for handling freight today. I kind of used it. My butt got too big to fit through the door anymore. She smiles with a blush. All right, let's see here. Let's check on that butt that you've got going on. Your hand simply sinks into her ass as it's engulfed entirely. That is an absurdly larger amount of fat tissue than you expected to be there. I've been losing things a lot in there lately. If you find anything, let me know. I think there's a strategy guide in there somewhere, she blushes. All right, let's check on the baby's stomach. The skin is quite soft to the touch. There's a growing layer of fat under the surface of her tough, taut skin. I can't even touch my fingertips together when I hug it now. All right, she didn't like it when I touched her belly last time. Let's see, let's check on the baby. You place the tool on her belly, and the both of you jump as if you hear her hiccup. Because you were not ready for it. Oh. As you hear it. Okay. You place a tool on her belly, and the both of you jump as you hear her hiccup. You were not ready for it. And her because her belly jumped from it. All right. Sorry, I've been really hungry lately and eating a lot. She glances back at her ass. Hee, but I bet that you could already tell, couldn't you? All right. What are my options here? I guess I'm going to go with sensitive because I don't think any of the other ones make sense. I'll go with that. She hands you a little card. All right. Yeah, I can't even see your face anymore. All right. Peppy sheepishly walks into the door having been widened just enough as she looks towards you. So, I was a bit out of it last week from the heat and went full bimbo for a while here. Sorry if I annoyed you. Then says, I think the person who did the animations for this game is really into the squatch and stretch technique. I know, the tweening going on back and forth. And it's the constant. I mean, maybe a little bit of a pause here and there and a couple of subtle ones. But if it's just going for comedy effect, then yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. It would be neat if they drank coffee, if they started to squish faster. If you could grab the coffee cup, be offer her coffee, and then the animation would go quicker. That'd be quite hilarious. All right, so yep, she was saying that she annoyed me. Luglu said, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, leave it to me. Yeah. Yep. There's times with especially with sound effects, you can change the pitch subtly and do a randomization on the float that changes the pitch. So for a gunfire or something that's going to repeat a lot, I have a game called Always Mowing where you mow lawns, and to make the lawnmower effect, it's kind of just like a hi-hat. All it is a hi-hat, and then it's just the hi-hat running as fast as it can. But every time the hi-hat's called, the pitch adjusts just slightly, and it sounds really accurately like a lawnmower. That's kind of one of those effects. I think the same thing here is having these, have the rate go the same, but maybe the amount of tween that's going on and stuff, or the speed of the squish, kind of a little bit of randomization to it, it'd probably give it a lot more. I mean, not that any of this is lifelike. What am I saying here? But yeah, she's actually being quiet for once. I will say the things I like the most about this are the story and the interaction with the tools. I think it's a really creative game for sure. And it's the first game I've ever played as a receptionist at a fertility clinic. I'll have more thoughts on it too towards the end. She's actually being quiet for once and gave an apology for over talking. Maybe it's not just the sun that's getting brighter. All right, yeah, or maybe it's mood swings. Pop, I think that's maybe what it is, but we'll see. Let's talk here and see. So I can barely see in front of me from how big my chest is, but I swear I'm paying attention. I think it's supposed to be goodness. Goodness, I feel like I am I need a third-person camera to get around. Blue tried to help with a drone. Tried to use a drone because she can't see past her breasts. But it was more disorienting, if you believe it. If you wait for a moment, expecting her to continue babbling, and she doesn't. Oh, I waited for a moment, and she didn't ramble on. Are you there? I can really see if I just talking to myself or not. All right, yeah. Let's see here. Let's check on this belly here. You're not putting these in your ears. You instead wedge the listening and between a boob and her belly and place listening down face down on the mass that's in her brood. The stethoscope turns red hot as a high-pitched buzz sounds and eventually goes silent, but you can still feel the device moving. Hee, take that off. It's really tickling. So if you didn't go deaf, then that means, oh, that's a lot of movement. You remove the tool and sit. I think we are hitting the 5-digit numbers of BPM with that. Me and Blue tried to do the BPM challenge, but we crapped out around 5,000. It was getting too loud and too fast. All right. Let's see. Oh, she didn't like that at all. You place your hands and feel her belly and feel at first not the movement of the swarm of children, but her full body shivering at your touch. Your hands are like ice. You quickly remove your hands and duck in the cover from wobbling masses of potential destruction in hopes of not agitating things more than you already have. All right, I'm just going to say mood swings. Get out of here. Boom. She suffocates you in smothering. All right. Oh, I did terrible that time. I got everything wrong. Thanks for playing. Hit escape for credits and start over. My Aurora score is 20%. My Peppy score is 49%. And my Blue score is 46%. All right. And there you go. Out of all three of these, you know, these are the pregnant women. I thought that maybe we would get the birth too and find out a little bit more at the end there. But that's where we ended up. And that was Preggers Please. The game where you get to play as a receptionist at the fertility clinic while fertility rains down and causes a pregnancy baby boom to happen in the society, using only your tools of gloves and a stethoscope and a notepad. And I never used the scanner, but I felt like the scanner was going to reveal the answer, and I didn't want to do that. I was like, I'd rather try to guess each time. The things that I liked a lot, I loved the story and all the dialogue. I like the differences between all the characters and the callbacks and what happened with the door. I think the story has really, really rich, and the interaction between your actions and the story was really fun for this game. For sure, it's kind of a visual novel / like puzzle game in a way. It was really, really cool in that aspect. The thing that gave me the biggest struggle, I think, is this font because of these diagonal dark lines that break it up. It's hard to read, but it's probably not hard to read for most people that are just playing the game. It's hard to read when you're trying to stream and like talk to the stream at the same time. For sure, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I could think of, but I think for the most part, that's it. It was a pretty solid game and a cool entry, and this was a really cool jam to check out. I wish that there were more submissions, but I didn't send the form over until like 2 days ago to them, so it's probably on my fault. And this is a jam where I don't feel comfortable just randomly grabbing games and checking them out, so it would require a submission. I'm going to move on next to SnekromancY. Ben said, always impressed when actual character designs and dialogue are created for jam games. Yeah, for sure. It was a dope game, and I'm really happy that I got to highlight it and all that. I like the interaction, too. I think that the UI was really creative. I mean, like, in the past, I played so many jam games where like the UI is stock or you know, like there's the creativity in this was just, I think, off the charts. I felt like for the time period that it was made in, Did a great job. It was a lot of fun. I'll definitely leave some feedback and probably put a link to the gameplay session. Thanks again to Hefty Totem and the other team members that are in the Discord server that submitted it. Thanks for taking the time to fill out my form and submit your game to my jam stream. And if anybody else is watching this VOD later on and you participated in Prego Jam, just because your stream ends doesn't mean that I'm going to not be able to play your game. You can always fill out the form at a later time. Even after the close date. And on a future stream, I'll check out other entries from this jam. But it's not a jam where I'm just going to go and randomly start picking games at random to check out and play. But yeah, like doors open. I'd love to check out more games from this. And next year for Prego Jam 5, I'll probably find you guys and throw the form out again, for sure. Anybody in the community, if you find an interesting jam that's got, around like 200 entries or so, not 200 entries, but like 200 participants, usually that ends up being about like 20 to 40 entries. There's so many jams nowadays, and some of them are really eclectic. Like this is all top-down NES era jam games. I'm not saying I'm going to play or interact with this community right away. But this is the kind of stuff that throughout the year, I'm going to try to find interesting jams and try to get my form out to those groups so that way they can submit games to it as well. Cool. Next up, we're going to play SnekromancY, and that's where the rest of my stream is going to be focused on. Right before I do that, I'm going to take a quick break and stretch for a second. I've been live for about an hour now, and so I'm just going to go and refill up my coffee and get my wheel ready for SnekromancY. SnekromancY wheel has its own thing here. Hey, whoa. I want to go... Does it not give me the edit view? Do it this way. Yeah, I got to be able to turn these on and off while we play. That's right, I recolored the snakes last time too, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so we'll be spinning for Snake and checking out the latest with SnekromancY as soon as I come back from my break. You're going to listen to my opening music again, probably. And that's where we're at with that. So, yeah, it should be pretty good. All right, enjoy the break. I'm going to stretch for a second. I'll be back within the next, 3 to 5 minutes. I'm just going to brew coffee and check on a couple of things. I'll be right back, and then we'll be playing SnekromancY. White, no other color needed. No, green snake. Green snake all the way. It's going to be green. Green snake. I'm going to go with a 5 Zombo snake and just tear it up here in a second. I'm super excited for this. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you've lasted this long and checked out that cool pregnancy game, Preggers Please, that I played from Prego Jam number 4, the rest of my stream, once I come back from the break, is going to be focused solely on SnekromancY. I'm going to try to beat SnekromancY. I'll probably be live for about 2 more hours. Thanks so much for watching. I'm TigerJ. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. coming back now. Thanks so much for watching. All right, we're gonna get down with some SnekromancY. Cut the track short, but don't worry, it'll be on the VOD. It's on the opener. All right, here we go. SnekromancY time. Time to get serious in the house. It was about 5 minutes. You're good. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got 3 days ago. That devlog update. Coffee shop where jazz band just came and played a song off Undertale. Nice. I have right over here. I have the Undertale soundtrack on vinyl. Yeah, good times. All right, here we go. Version 5.0, version 0.5.5 devlog. All right, I've got a pretty big update today, so thanks to get some great feedback from the demo. Shout out to Lord Dryon on Steam and always to TigerJ's. Hey, thanks so much for playtesting on his YouTube channel. The big effort in this update is around the level generation. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the call out too. It's really cool. Like, I brush over it because I'm trying to be humble, but like it's really dope here. All right. The big effort in this update is around the level generation and trying to make maps feel more interesting and require more strategic pathing. White Snake, all the others are terrible. Come on now. Jeez, you're obsessed with the White Snake. The big effort in this update is around the level generation and trying to make the maps feel more interesting and require more strategic pathing. Rooms will now be more densely populated with columns or even patterned layouts of traps, but these columns can be shot over by all minions. Maps will now have larger sections of mazes that you will have to get through to reach the end, and the maze sections feature narrow corridors. Since traps are now more prevalent, they have an activation limit for each time you pass over them. Okay. All right. Gameplay. Chest rolls now offer 1 minion upgrade, 1 minion or relic upgrade, and 1 bonus upgrade. Added chest rerolls with increasing coin cost. All right. Reduce the normal coin spawn count slightly. No store levels. No non-store levels no longer have upgrades for sale. Oh, yeah. I do like this one. This is pretty cool. White Snake may be the meta now because the pathing is more difficult, so speed is even more dangerous. Or you just get really good at Blue Snake, and then you overtake the White Snake meta with Blue Snake awesomeness, maybe. We'll find out here shortly. I'm going to have to blow my nose in a second, too. Odd. Okay. Before I get started, it's annoying, but it just started to run after I sat down. I think it's allergies or something. I'll get through this, and then we'll get started, but I'm going to have to jump off and blow my nose real quick. Let's see here. Dungeon generation. Mazes now have smaller corridors instead of using the same value as the room width. Rework hybrid dungeon generation to support alternating room and maze regions. Man, your level gen algorithm's gotta be awesome at this point. I'm just reading through these changes and I'm trying to think of like the functions that you might be writing to like to generate the levels. I don't even. It's got to be very interesting too. I've done a lot of games. I do 7-day roguelike jam every year almost. I didn't make one, but I played it this year. I played the jam games last year. A lot of the games on my jam page on itch are from 7-day roguelike, and I've done a lot with level generation and procedural level generation. And so like as you start to expand this more, my brain starts to be like, oh gosh, that sounds like a freaking headache. But I bet you it's awesome. Added pillar placement in dungeon rooms with a new pillar obstacle type that can be shot over but still blocks movement. All right, yep. All right, traps. Added room-aware trap placement instead of purely global random placement. Added trap placement protections for entry and rooms, exit rooms. Neither will spawn any traps, so the entry and exit are safe. That's good to know. Exit rooms no longer spawn columns. Added spawn reservation checks so trap pickups food and enemies avoid colliding with pending spawns. That said, haha, I spend way too much time on ProgGen. I have a mountain of abandoned games that I spend weeks on ProgGen and never actually made a game. I've got a few of those, and not too many, but I've got a couple where like, yeah, I'm there with you. I'll show you at the end of the stream. I'll show you my favorite game that I did ProgGen on, but it's a neat one. I think you can play it in the browser too. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's an old one. Added spawn reservation checks so traps pickups Food and enemies avoid colliding with pending spawns. Added per trap trigger limits. This game has gotten so intense. This is Luke Lucas. Yeah. I love how it's evolving. All right. Tuned trap damage spikes 10 to 25 max 1 trigger. Flamer 25 to 50 max 2 triggers. Sling blade 50 to 100 max 3 triggers. I have to say one of my favorite changes that's happened since the start of it is the elemental damage that's going on. I like how I'm like doing a skill tree on my minions now. And it's kind of like I'm playing like a whole party of Diablo characters that are like all on my snake. It's so much fun. I just love how this game's evolved. All right. Combat. Debuff damage no longer forces enemies to hit stun animations. This makes boss level trivial since you can't just stun lock them with debuffs. And the bomb damage logic was optimized. All right. Performance, cached inspectable sprite list, and added dirty state invalidation. Cool. UI setup. Added some aiming mode options to the setup. Auto assist, manual. Same as one's already in the settings. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Cool. And then updated the theme for styling, checkboxes, and option buttons. All right. I don't know why I got stuck on that. I think I was thinking about how to blow my nose, though. I think I got it. I think we're good. There. Then you have to turn the camera off. Boom. Should be all right. All right, here we go. We're going to go and download. I like the downloaded one. Bam. Yep. We download. Let me go back to 100%. I like to zoom in for the notes. Download the Windows one. I think I already clicked it. I think we're going. Come on, itch. What are you doing? Yeah, there's like some lag with itch there. That was kind of, it could have been my internet. I doubt it, but you know, it could have been. All right. Oh, now I've downloaded downloaded it 3 times. I'm so excited. All right, let's go right here. We'll take the third one. The freshest one. It's the freshest SnekromancY. The freshest of them. All right, and away we go. More info, run anyway. And then we have to go to the screen. Here we go. Oh, we're going green first. Boom. All right. So what I'm going to do is... ooh, we can add count. That's pretty neat. I'm going to remove each one first. And then after I've played every snake, then I'm going to turn them all on and just keep going randomly until I run out of time. I think that's how we're going. We're green snaking it first. Yeah, 5.5. Here we go. I'm happy. I got the snake I wanted to. Let's make sure that we're still at manual. Cool. So the settings, I think, saved, which is awesome. And new game. All right. Bam. And Zombo. We chose green. Green's what we get. I'm going to skip the tutorials and not read them all. Bam. All right. We are manually firing. Oh, yeah. Look at all these pillars now here, too, that we have to dodge around. This is really cool. All right. Yep. Keys. Yep. Enemies. That's a trap, I bet. All right. Here we go. Luke Lucas says, wow. Just got kicked out of YouTube. Knew I was going to be mad. You got green snake. Oh, yeah. Yep. Green snake's where it's at. And I'm getting a bonus Zombo off the gate. Off the gate. Dueling Zombos. What's up, guys? Yeah, you can't even touch me. No. No, you guys are dead. You're dead. You got nothing. You got nothing. I'm scared. All right. A boss has appeared. All right. Bosses are much stronger. I'm already at the boss. All right. Here we go. We gotta... Oh, that's the boss right there. He's out here. Oh no, these little bones can't be traps because I'm in a safe room. There's no traps right now. All right, we're gonna do higher attack damage. I thought these bones were, but these are safe to go over. You can just drive. This must just be rubble. Yeah, it doesn't hurt me at all. Look, you see, you can drive right over. It's super safe. All right, there's still this boss down here. Oh, that sword man has so much health. Alright. I'm about to level up. Just gonna get one more level here. That hurt. Okay. Let's go with... added snake health, I think, would be a good call right now. We got some bread up here to get. And a bomb. Alright. Let's see how much XP these gems give me right now. Oh, like nothing? No, it's time to go. It's time to go. We're wasting time here. Alright, I'm not getting anything out of that now. We've leveled up. So about 2 levels is worth it. I took an extra Zombo out of the chest. I got a new run best, fastest time, 99 seconds. Because this is my first run today, you know what I'm saying? Minion kills, 30, new best. That's like a new total best. I think I hung around here for quite a bit. Alright. I did 2 upgrades. I got Zombo speed up, I got the snake health up, and then also I got the chest, which is my extra Zombo. So 2 Zombos and a little bit of buffs. Lulu says, wow, really small. I'm worried about this update. Oh, psh, oh, psh, oh, psh. Here we go. I'm not going to combine them yet. I like the multi-shot that I'm getting. So damages 2. I could combine them, though. And that would give me a Zed, a zombie with long-range attack that ignores walls and has homing. I don't think the damage, like, doubles, though. So, yeah. I like to keep them until I have, like, 3 or 4. Then I'll make a Zed. Yeah, maybe a bit harder. It'll be fun either way. All right. Here we go. We're trying to get to this boss room over here. We have this pathfinding situation. Yeah, and it looks like these are elite rooms here, I believe, right? Elite combat. These are shops. I like to do the shopping, so definitely want to hit a shop or 2. This is all normal here. Then I can take an elite room. I'd get 2 shops. This is kind of scary this early in the game, all that elite, but I think doing this route would be fun. Kind of come up in here. And then from here, go up into one of these treasure rooms. It looks like they're the same either way. There's really no difference at this point. So that's where I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go this way, then up over here and into this area. Lou says, I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about when I play. I'm not nearly as good as he is. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. So. Here we go. All right. Fighting. Bam. All right. Do you play on manual mode? That's the question. Do you play? Because if you're not playing on manual mode, it's like a whole different. It's a different game. All right. I haven't played on the not ever since the manual mode has been introduced. I haven't been able to play. I haven't even tried to play the other one. I don't know that I will. Like I probably will at some point, but it's gonna be a while. Then says if it's too hard, I'll probably bump the snake HP up again. Yeah. Up 3 over 5, down over 3. Easy win. All right, so clearly we're gonna frost trap the zombies. That's like the way to go. My green snake. I'm really specific about only doing zombos and like it's a full zombo run. Oh, I just ran right into that pillar when I came out of it. I'm so dumb. All right, speed. Ice traps everywhere. Oh, this is OP. Oh, I love it. I needed that potion. This is so cool. The effects are so cool. All right. What? What samurai? Samurai Amurai. Yeah, you're frozen. 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 Still frozen. Still frozen. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, got it. Samurai down. Manual mode, all the way. I know how to drive a manual car. Yeah. Finally, we get our first Zombo damage boost, so we're going to totally do that. That's a must. I'm going to grab this potion, and then get the bread. Check out this boss room. I like the scaling. Like, it's kind of cool. The first 2 have just been pretty much one room and one room. And I think if I was a new player, that'd be a lot easier than some of the earlier versions. All right, we're going to get out of here. Boom. All right, we didn't really hang out to farm more gems. Coffee mug is stuck to the coaster there. All right. I got a Zombo damage upgrade, I believe is what I took out of the chest. I don't know that I leveled. All right, next level. We're just going. Here's our stats. Oh, yeah. I've summoned 1 minion. All right. I've killed 47 enemies. Here's our map. And we're not combining yet. We're going to go to the shop. And the shop's at the end of the level, so we have to survive this first. We're going to grab the bread right away. And then the keys, and then that other bread over there. Oh, this paladin is trying to mess with us. What's up, Pally? And there's a mimic. And there's a mimic. And there's a mimic. All right. Yup. Oh, I want that exactly. I wanted that coin. Shopping level. Oh, all right, time to run. The Paladin's probably got good XP though. Like I've never. Oh, he didn't drop any XP for me. If he did though, it would have been good. It was worth it. It was worth it to try to get it. All right, let's get some bread. We got traps going on now. Traps. Took a bomb. It's all right. We got it. We got it going on. Need some XP. A monk was, I think, pretty lethal to me there. All right. Slowed that monk down. Oh. Time to go. Time to go. All right. Unlock that door. Oh, it got intense. All right. We're going this way. I'm gonna hug this wall for a bit, try to slow some of this down. Oh, I totally got that monk. Oh, that was so good. Alright, more bread. Don't mind if I do. Even more bread. There's the boss. Oh, yeah. More of a marksman, too. We're going this way. Dang it. Oof. So intense. Got it. Woof! Alright, sorry, I could not talk. That was crazy. Alright. We are gonna speed this snake up, I think. I think that's where we're going. Alright. Witch's Brew potions are 25% more effective, a spooky or a health. I think we'll go with the... We're gonna go with the health. Alright. And then I'm gonna try to kill this mimic before the timer runs out. One more coin for the shop. One more coin for the shop. One more coin for the shop. Drop me a coin. Thank you. Got it. All right. I think we can get back now in time. All right. You're also adding elemental defense to the snake cell. Oh, you're talking. Oh, get the... Got that potion. Kind of wish I got the witch's brew now. There's some bread up here. We'll just grab that for a second. That doesn't hurt. All right. We're getting out of here. Boom. Yeah, the boss is definitely a lot harder now since they can't be stun locked as easily. Yeah, alright, bam bam. Cool. No records, but I have a score of 92, and I survived, which is good. Now we are shopping. Alright. I mean, I could take a Portia, I could also reroll. Portia or reroll. I kind of... Man. Nightmare's pretty cool too. The Nightmare's kind of OP. I think I'm gonna grab the Nightmare. I'm gonna break my rules. I'm grabbing the I gotta have the Nightmare. Gotta. Okay. Then says, I'm trying to think of ideas for making the stakes more interesting in their powers. If the snakes had a unique cooldown for each snake, it might be interesting. Like, what's right-click doing? Kind of nothing. But I use the mouse to aim. Yeah, you have options. Like, you have available inputs that aren't really being used for anything. So I'm sure Like a 1 minute cooldown type ability would be neat or something. That might be too basic though. Alright. Just gonna eat a little bit here. Got my fire shield up. I wonder if I should have put the fire shield in the front of the snake. Alright, I'm gonna go and, acid overtime. Has movement speed of enemies with electric. Or more Zombo damage. I think we will electrify the Death Knight for fun. Alright. There we go. Is there anything down here? Oh, there's a mimic. You cannot eat the mimics, but you can eat their coins. There's angels to eat, too, and there's bread over here, and a key I missed. Alright, I'm glad I came exploring. I was like, man, I feel like I shouldn't go up that gate yet. Alright. Alright, going up. I think there's a potion up here that I might get in time, which I did get in time. Oh, yeah. I am not eating the angels I should be eating. Got some health back there. A little snake nomin. Gonna eat these guys on the way over here. Grab this. I don't know why I grabbed that, though. Alright, speed bonus. Speed bonus. And we get another Zombo, finally. I didn't even wait to look at the other ones. It was an instant buy. Just bam, we need more Zombos. Ooh, I hit a trap. Oh, I think it's the first trap I've hit. And it hurt. Alright, to the bread. Yeah, this is intense. Real intense. Alright, boss fight? Boss fight. It's the king. Boss fighting the king. What's up, king? Oh, I just drove right into him. Run from the king. Alright. There he is. He's down now. Boss gem. Alright. Zombo range. More range on the Zombos. Ow. Alright, I think we're doing good. That's pretty much it for this level. I think I'm going on to the next one. Damn. Before I run out of segments. You gotta get that vitamin A. Absolutely. Alright, I got a new best on my angels eaten. 41. Angels killed, 10. Enemies, 41. And fastest time. Alright. And minions killed. Nice. Alright, cool. New bests all around. Okay, I think we're moving the knight up to the very top, and I'm keeping all 3 of my Zombos. Keep them all. It's another basic level. We start with the key in the room. This is a trap-free zone right here. It's a safe room to hang out in with your friends. You don't want traps around. Alright, I'm gonna go get some of that bread now. Wow, there's a lot of traps up in here. Alright. Oh. Gotta get that coin. Gonna bomb this. Boom. Coming over here. Oh, yeah. Got that lower key. Treasure chest over here I have to go get. And then let's see what we get here. Ooh, the Hive Mind. Minions deal 10% damage for every 5 minions I own. Can increase the range of the Death Knight to speed. We'll just Death Knight range it up. I think that's a good option there. Nothing else down here. I'm gonna circle this trap. Get the giant bomb. get a bunch of XP. Alright. Big potion. Shoot, we'll get the other bomb. Alright. What is... Oh, that's right there. It's a dwarf marksman. Down. Nice. Alright. Let's increase the Death Knight speed. Boom. And we gotta get some food. We need bread. There's bread all over. Grab that bomb. I'm gonna go off to the right and explore this area for a second and see what we have over here. What a waste. I wasted that bomb. What a waste of a bomb. Alright. Oof. It's face tanked to the wall. Alright, that's pretty much it for that area. Let's go grab... Oh my gosh, look at all this bread. Bread City over here. It's that druid. Doing all that damage. I had to eat those knights that were near me. Oh, there's a marksman. Oh my gosh, no, I hit the stairs. Snake fell. Snake fell. I didn't get my fat, juicy XP gem. Oh, I'm so mad. All right. Onward we go. It's a shopping level coming up. We got 2 more before we get to shop. I do have a lot of snake left, though, because I didn't goof around trying to get XP a whole bunch, but... Oh, I just... Oh, boy. Okay. I just drove right into a pillar. In the safe room. Chili pepper. Whoa, this is fast. Oh. I was gonna hit the door there for a second. Oh, I want that bread so bad. The chili pepper was crazy. I'm glad I ran all the way over here to get that key. Alright. Bam. Yeah, Angel, you deal with it. Okay. Ooh. All minions gain 20% attack speed. We'll do that. I'm gonna do that. We're grabbing that. I want that more than the Porsche. Alright. Bam, got the key. And we go down here now. More bread. Lots of traps coming up. And the boss. He doesn't care about walls. Neither do I. Alright, let's go in here. Boss bomb. Yeah. Taking it down. Not gonna accidentally hit the stairs this time. Alright. Got it. Let's do... Zombo damage. Then we're gonna make a Z after this. Once we shop. Get another minion on there. What's my level at? How much? Green's giving me quite a bit still. It's kind of worth it to fight a couple more guys. Try to level up. A lot of traps in this room. Oh, I hate that one. Alright. I like that you have to get the gems to get the XP. Otherwise, I could cheese here. Like, if I didn't have to go get the gems, I could kill a bunch of stuff in this corner and then just, like, level up. But because I have to go gather the XP myself, even if I kill all that, I'd still have to go and do it. Oh my gosh, samurai on me. Jeez, it's getting brutal. Alright, might be time to get a little bit of this. A little bit. Alright, let's get you. Cool. Alright, Frost Trap up 2, or the damage of the Death Knight. I think we're gonna go Frost Trap 2. even frostier frost trap. All right, time to go. That was fun. Spiders who shoot webs that don't last as long as Porsches might be an improvement, and the airships dropping fire bombs. That's what Luke Lucas is saying in chat. Cool. Interesting stuff. All right. I got a new best for hitting myself. Awesome. And I collected 2 coins. I'm going to move on to the shop level now. And we're going to shop and hopefully get a new minion and make a Zed. Make a homing arrow Zed. I love the cooldowns that you see on the attack. I just drove in a wall, but I'm watching these cooldown here. It's really cool. I don't know that I noticed that before. Oh, what a zigzag. Just gonna eat a bunch of dudes. Go up here. What's over in here, I wonder? Alright. Got a little health, and a treasure chest, and more key. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, I can yeah, we'll do that. Boom. Yeah, it's a big pink gem. A lot of XP on that. And I got to eat an angel. Finally. Oh, I hit myself again. So bad at that this time. It's twice now. Alright, here. Let's go up here. It's time to head on over. So I came over here and I saw that the gate was over here. And so I was like, well, I should probably explore the rest of that. I'm glad I did. There was a key over there that I needed. Alright, we're gonna get some bread from down in here. And we're gonna be fighting a boss here. Pretty sure. There's the boss. The tech priest. We're gonna go over here and bomb the boss. Twice. Make it deal with some Death Knight attacks. I feel like the boss doesn't want to chase me around the wall. Alright, let's go. What are you gonna do? Oh, there's a chili pepper over here too. Look at that. I got the tech priest down and the chili pepper that's great. Ooh. These dudes drop an awesome, yeah, gem. Alright, let's get these gems here. Zombo damage up instantly. That's got to be the move. And another really awesome pink gem gives me a lot of XP. Sorry, crazy text. I forgot what I was doing. All right, boom. Here we go. New. That's again the self-hit. I keep hitting myself. The level 3 upgrade ice might be OP. It might. Or we might have to get it. Let's see what our options here are. Ooh, there's a cursed coin. Extra coin, but enemies have 10%. The soul magnet. This is one of my absolute favorites. I have to grab the soul magnet. And then I'm going to re-roll. And get a Zombo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Blood pendant. Minions deal 1 damage per segment missing below 5. I don't think I'm going to grab any of that other. So I'm going to save my money, I think. I have one more shot before the boss that we can roll a lot on. I'm going to do a combo here. I also have to start renaming some people. We're going to rename the Nightmare to Luke Lucas. So you get to play here. All right. That's Lacus. Whoa. Luke Lucas. There you go. Boom. Confirm. All right, now we're going to combine these into a Zed. Yep, and that's my Zed here. We're going to move the Zed up right up top. Yep, Scoob's going to be the Zed's name today. And then, let's see here. Let's name this one Corey. And then we'll have Kyle also. Boom. All right, Kyle, Corey, Scoob, and Luke Lucas. There we go. Should be good. And so once we've combined those Zeds, we'll see the damage now the damage is already a bonus 3 damage, so that's not getting the bonus. But we're getting a homing attack with it, which is pretty awesome. I think that's the big bonus that we get by combining for the Zed. All right, here's my stats. I've killed 469 enemies. It's working out pretty good. Continue. All right, we got to get over here to this. We got an elite room no matter what we do, but if I come up here, I get to go to one of these 2 treasure rooms, and then it doesn't matter what I do after that. So we're going to elite room. This is an elite room. Spawns are slightly increased, and the boss will be tougher, but always drops a chest, which is pretty cool. And there's a cool mushroom there. This is the safe trapless room that I'm in right now, full of bread and keys. Yup. With my new and improved Zed Snake. Yeah, we just do whatever we want right now. Bam. Oh boy. Good thing I had the bonus on right there for that. Oh, this is a really interesting challenge with those pillars for sure. Ah. I guess I'll take another nightmare, since I already have one. Now I've got dueling nightmares. Alright. It is intense. Wow. Wow. Alright, finally. A speed potion was like a bit extreme. I can't imagine. The blue snake's gonna be really intense. Oof. Alright. It's gonna be fun. Oh, big, long-lasting speed potion. Exactly what we wanted. I want to eat that bread without a trap. Oh, lots of traps. At least I'm kind of alone with the boss now, and I can go down to the boss's room and fight the boss down here, where it's not as trappy. The ice is, like, so hard to deal with for them. I don't know if I have level 2 or level 3. I think I might only have level 2 ice. But I have a lot of ice. It's a lot of ice. This is awesome, though. My snake is so cool looking. Alright. That's right. Give me the chest. Boom. A blood pendant. Oh, I do have level 3. I can go all the way to level 4. Now it's super ultimate ice. Endless freeze. And there's a nice gem over here, too. Extra range. I don't mind if I do. Alright, let's get out of here. I think it's time to go. Boom. I like where this is going. Yeah, plus electric. I have dueling electric nightmares. Plus a Zed and 2 zombos that are all frost-based. Alright, this guy's name is gonna be Bob. Done. Alright, confirm. Away we go. Move things along here. This is the same either way, so we're gonna go up to the top, because, you know, you gotta rise above. You gotta go north style. Boom. Alright, treasure room. There's no enemies here, but there's no food. Collect everything I can, but don't take too long. Alright, no, I won't. I got a lot of snake, too. This is gonna be good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I just ruined that. Wow. Wow, I can't believe I did that. A run to the exit. That's unbelievable. Alright. What a bad move. I might get, like, bread, though, from all these gems I'm picking up. At least I had enough snake that I could deal with it. That was so hard. I know. I jinxed it. It's great. I'm going to be playing a lot of sessions today. It'll be alright. Whoa, you can combine these? Naz'Gul. Death Knight with orbiting attack that chains. Wait a minute. So the Death Knights update to the Nightmares up. You can go a level higher. Wait, do these go up? No, these ones don't go. Okay. Can you? Is there a Zed upgrade? Is this a 3rd level upgrade? Isn't it Death Knight Paladin? Wait. Or is the Nightmare the base one? I'm just excited by this. All right. What was the first one's name? Oh, it was Luke Lucas. All right. Yep. Yeah. Boom. All right. Cool. I'm into that. Here we go. I can't believe I blew the whole trap. Oh, I was so excited. I had so much snake. I was like, oh. And I had the thing that gives me all the gems in proximity. It was like set up to be the coolest treasure run ever. I was gonna just, it was gonna be brutal, is what was gonna happen. But man, oh, jeez, wow. All right, let's go. Bam. And chili pepper of death. Don't mind if I do. Spooky glitch, Zombo range 3. We gotta go Zombo range 3. It's the only option. Zombo snake. Alright. Can I open that? I can. Speed snake now. Alright. Talking is getting hard. Going up over here. This is a hell of a maze. Good thing there's a big bomb here. Yep. I'm freezing everything. It's all ice. All ice. There's the key. Wow. Wow. Dude, the shield is, like, lethal. Oh my gosh. Watch this. Love it. Rawr. Oh, that dude's probably worth a ton of XP. I can't kill him. I mean, I can't drive all the way back over there to get his gem. Well, I can get close in proximity with my power-up. I bet you I can. I wonder if I can get the gem through the wall. Hold on, let me kill this guy over here. This one. Nope, can't get it through the wall. Tried. Thought it would be cool. That is such an amazing gem, too. I want it so bad. Just don't think I have the time to go back and get it. Alright, it's alright. Look at this guy's gem. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Level. More damage? Yeah, we'll do that. More damage. Zombo damage all the way. Man, if I didn't totally blow that treasure room, I'm telling you. MVP is Luke Lucas. Congratulations, Luke Lucas. You are the MVP of the stream right now. Nightmare is base. Okay, Nightmare is base. You can get level 2 with Soul Magnet. You can get them through the walls. You shouldn't have told me that, Ben. Now, that's the meta. Green Snake meta wins. White Snake has no chance now against Luke Lucas. Like, we're going to argue about this now. Because you could be White Snake, but, like, Green Snake shooting through the walls, Zombo Snake, all wall break attack, with double, right here, Soul Magnet. That might be, like, the dream run that I go after. Alright, here we go. Like, save up all my coins and just keep re-rolling the shops until I get a Soul Magnet. This is an elite room, and then one last shopping room. I miss having 2 Death Knights. I do. 2 of the nightmares. It's fun when you have 2 of them on the snake. This is way, I think it's a lot more OP because it's the chaining attack, but it's really cool when you have 2. What I need to do is just get another one. All right. Look at the freaking speed on that. It's insane. It's so awesome. Oh, yep. Coins. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Let's just explore. Plague Vector. Enemies touching the snake take poison damage over time. I like that one. That's a cool one. All right. A chili. Oh, we're gonna go super fast now. Oh, ooh. Some trap damage, but you know, it's all right. Ow. All right, that was all dead ends. Oh my gosh. Hitting every wall. What stats? All right. So fast. But I got over here. All right, I need bread really bad. Oh. These are just bombs. I had to go up and get that potion before I got the key, because, like, that was clutch. Here's another one. Potions are keeping me alive right now. Oh, did not mean to hit that. Another potion, almost to the bread. Boss is out on accident. Ooh, all right. Death Knight damage up. We could do that, or we could increase. We'll go Death Knight damage up. I'm starving. All I have is left is the Death Knight attack. Oh, it's game over. Don't even know how to play. Look at you dying at wall. Yeah. It's harder than it looks. You just don't even have a clue what a good snake run is. Oh, the trash talk's unreal. Yeah. I made it to level 11 with the green snake. My score is 952. It is now time to go to a new game. All right. Boom. Level 11 is so close. I know. Almost there. All right. It's going to either be white or blue. Let's see what we get now. Dun, 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 dun. And it looks like it's going to be the blue snake. Well, this will probably be a fast run. So we'll be to the white one here. Saving the best for last. Just got to keep Luke Lucas watching. Okay, Spider-Man, here we go. All right, blue snake. Blue snake is the speed snake, and I'm not going to be as dialed into only using zombos and stuff. This will be a lot more like free form to the run. I think I start with a spooky boy. Enemies deal damage. Yep. All right, yep. Tutorials. We're just skipping those for now. I've read them a bunch of times on the stream. All right. Got my key. Gonna hit that bomb early because I don't care. I like how much XP all these red gems give you in the beginning. And I gotta remember when I restart, like, hey, that part's important. I'm already going fast, so I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna take the health first. I think we're gonna be a lot more health focused on this one. Buffing that snake health up. Getting this chest. Alright, I'm gonna grab the skeleton. They do more damage, 8 instead of 2. I'm gonna go with a higher DPS. Alright. And I didn't crash into that pillar when I came back, which was really cool. I think that I had the option to say it was really nice. I wasn't too stressed out about it. It was awesome. Had a good feel to it. At first I was worried. I was like, oh, I just grabbed the chest right, and there's a pillar right behind it. But it was fine. Didn't have any problems. Don't eat the chili peppers this run. Yeah. No, you're not wrong there. No chili peppers. Although, I am kind of hungry. Ooh, and there's bread. Look at that. Alright. Snakes love bread, by the way. Like, natural food of a snake. Oh, especially blue snakes. All blue snakes like bread. Right. I'm on a low-carb thing right now. I'm getting ready to go to the beach in a couple weeks. So, I'm trying not to eat any bread. And it's really hard. And it's really difficult not to eat french fries and potatoes. It's like, like, all I want is just, like french fries rolled up in a loaf of bread covered in buffalo sauce and ketchup. That'd be so good right now. All right. I'm going to do, I think we've learned that ice is way overpowered. I just feel like it's insane. I'm going with ice. Like, I started stacking that ice. I was like, what issues? There's bread over there, too. I can go eat. I have time to eat it, too. I'm going to grab that bread. Oh, man. Well, that was a waste. I hit a wall on my way to the bread. Alright, not bad. Snakes love bread is crazy. What do they call it? A chip batty? Chip batty? I don't know what they call it. A chip batty. Oh, man. Alright, I gotta name some people here. Spooky. This is gonna be me. I'm Tiger. I'm Tiger the Spook. And then Skellington. We're gonna give this one to Luke Lucas again. We'll see if you can MVP me. My damage is 4, my range is 5, my speed is 4, and Luke Lucas is a damage of 8, range of 3, speed is 6. You're a striker, I'm a skirmisher. Let's go, let's dance. Alright, dungeon map. You know, we could just start with an elite room. We're guaranteed a chest. I mean, maybe worth the gamble. Do something different. Usually I avoid them and I try to just, you know, take the easiest little, like, easy route there with most shops. But now I think I'll randomly lose signal and have the game come back on again. This is neat. All right. What is up with that weird bug? I've lost my mouse. It's most likely a power issue, maybe? I'm not sure. We're going with the Elite Room. I have no idea what caused my screen to shut off and turn on there, though. It's wild. It was only the capture again. I feel like this happened a few times ago, too. Everything has a tooltip right now. Something interesting has happened. Did I enter some cool debug mode? This is wild. All right, Soul Magnet. Oh, this is a really hard decision. Okay. Extra Skeleton, Soul Magnet. I have to go with the Skeleton. I have to. Because I can merge them. Gotta. Boom. Oh, here's the boss. What mouse? Tooltip default keys Alt, so Alt is... Oh. You know what's weird is it wasn't, but somehow when the game crashed, I tried to Alt-Tab. And when it reloaded, I think the key was... It was weird. There was a weird thing going on with my system where it crashed for a bit. It didn't crash, though. Like, it was just the output to the display crash. I don't even know what happened. I think it was a hardware issue with this specific laptop. And I don't think it had anything to do with the game running. But when it happened, I tried to use Alt-Tab to see what was going on. And that might have caused the tooltips to stick somehow. Again, I think it was a very unique anomaly there. Boom. All right, so... A chip buddy. I didn't know either one. Huh. All right. Let's go and do the skeleton speed up, probably, with higher attack damage, since they have a high amount of DPS, and they do have more than the spook. Alright, we're gonna get some of these. Focusing back in. I'm gonna farm some gems for a second. The blue ones give me about half, so there's still a chance I'll get some more blue gems to drop here. Get some XP. I've got some extra snake. There's a whole chest up here I missed. Hello. Hey, I do get a soul magnet. Alright. Soul magnet's one of my favorites. Pickup radius increase. Boom. Look at that gem. Give me gems. Give me good gems. Need that level. Alright. I think we're dry. Let's see here. Anybody else? Here's a gem. I'm so close. I'm like 3/4 of the way there. This is those early levels, so I kind of want to max my snake out. We're getting low on health, though. I don't know if we can do this much longer. Give me a gem now. I command gems. Ooh, oh my gosh, this griffin. Drop a blue one. Oh, so close. Oh, I'm almost there. I'm close enough. Let's go. You can't sub. Subbing on YouTube's free. Because it's not like Twitch where you have to pay to sub. It's the opposite. Like on Twitch, you follow. On YouTube, you subscribe. That's free. I'm not monetized. You can't pay me. That's how I do it now on YouTube. So, boom. All right, let's see. Fastest time, new best. Minion kills. Yeah. Man. All right. I'm streaming just for the joy of streaming right now. I don't have any of the monetization stuff turned on. All right, I'm going to continue. Wow. Let's go. There's a treasure room, and I can maybe not suck this time, so I'm going towards the treasure room. All right. Oop, and I say that, and then I run right into a pillar. All right. All right, let's see here. Ghost range, ghost flame trap, ghost damage. You know, I have ice already. So if I do flame, that'll be like fire and ice damage. I like the elemental damages too. Look at that. Yeah, now what's up? Now you burn and then I freeze you. Yeah, while you burn to death. That's what's up. TigerJ, Angel Eater. Get ready. All right, boom. Oh, I got a key, and I opened that door, but I want to go over here. Look at this. There's another key and a chest and a coin over here to get. All right, I can get a Vlad. I can get a Portia. I'm already kind of slowing the enemies with the ice damage. So I think I'll get the Vlad, maybe. Explosive attack. Although, let's look here. 6 damage, 9 range, 3 speed. 6 damage, 9 range, 6 speed. So I think I'll go with the Portia just based off the stats. Bam. Alright. It just seems like a better deal. Just seems like a better deal. I mean, if they were side by side on the shelf, which they were. Gotta pick the one that's... Gotta pick the better deal. Alright, bam. Family Guy references. Don't get them. Alright, bam. Here we go. Grabbing a gem. Gotta get that other gem. Bam. And now we gotta go really get bread. It's kind of a bread situation going on here. Waste a bomb. There's a bread here, a bread down here, a bread over there. There's bread all over this dungeon. What kind of dungeon is this? Alright, let's go. How do I get over to that other bread? It's down. It's through the boss room. I gotta fight the... It's over here. Hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing? I can't shoot through the walls anymore, but I'm trying to because I'm really used to playing the zombos. Oh. I missed the walls. Better kill him. Oof, barely. We could take free food, or I could do the web trap. I'm gonna do web trap. Web trap. Did it. I took a little damage at the end. $2 increase for my YouTube is crazy. Total score, 35. All right, bam, going next. Time to shop, and I like the Nightmare a lot. I only have 3 coins, though. The Cursed Coin will give me a coin extra. Every level, I get a coin. I gotta merge and combine these into a Bone Daddy, which will be multi-hit with knockback. We're totally doing that, and we're renaming it back to Lucas. In honor of our viewer here. And we're gonna rename Portia to Peter. There we go. Alright. Bam. Not from the Family Guy mention, though. But from Peter Parker. Peter Parker, there we go. Alright, let me see. What I got going on here. So these are my 3 minions. I'm glad that we combined those because my snake was getting pretty short, and now everybody can, like, be together again. We're headed towards the treasure room. We have an elite room. I did an elite room, so this is back-to-back elite rooms now. I think I gotta go kinda quick in this one and maintain my health. Speed. Health. Come over here, everybody. Come over here. Come this way. Come around this way. Alright, yeah. Good job. Later. Little kiting. Oh my gosh, chili pepper. Oh, what a bad idea. Oh, right into the wall. I ate an angel. I win the game. Alright. I'm glad that chili pepper didn't last too much longer. That was super intense. Alright, bam. There's a chest up here. Almost hit myself there. Got an angel and a monk. Angel and a monk. Vampire Fangs are one of my favorites. The snake attacks heal for 10% of damage dealt. I really like that one a lot. I can't shoot through walls. I keep trying to do it. I think there might be a key. No, it's all dead end. I don't think there's a key down there. I think I got all the keys. I have all the keys. You can see up here I have all the keys. Alright, bam. Alright, let's spawn the boss. It's the king. It's the king. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. There's the king. Give him a little king attack. I'm scared to play by the stairs because I ran up them on accident that one level and missed my XP gems. Gotta be careful. Alright. Just don't want to ruin it. It's gonna be a treasure chest this time. That would really suck to miss it because I'm on an elite level. I get a treasure chest. Means I'm gonna get something really cool. A really cool relic is what I need. Oh, I got that potion just in time. That's perfect. All right, here we go. Okay, the next... I think I have a treasure room coming up next. I have to just jam a ton of bread and become a really fat, long snake for the treasure room. I'm not into the zombos right now because my other guys don't fight over the walls. I think a Vlad is probably the move. We're going to add more minions to the group. And then I think I froze everything again. There we go. Something was happening there. We'll have to figure out what. All right, going to the next level. Boom. The Vlad's got a range of 6. Again, it's like the Porsche, but with a slower attack speed, but it has an explosive attack. We're going to name Vlad Lestat, I think is what I usually call my Vlad Lestat. Interview with the Vampire. And yeah, I'll just leave him, put Porsche... I don't even know. Let's go here. Porsche in the front. Let's do Luke Lucas up there with Porsche. And then Vlad in the back with me. Sounds good. All right, bam. Left turn Clyde. Yeah, right. Immediately hits a wall. What a bad idea. What a bad idea. All right. Here we go. I'm going to go and hit the treasure room next. All right. Yeah, we have this. I have a pretty decently sized snake this time. And I have the soul gem, so I can do stuff like this. I'm just gonna cruise around here. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. All right, a second spooky to upgrade myself. Oh yeah. All right, let's do skeleton ice 2. That's the move. You gotta get that ice spam going. Missed a coin, need the speed. Oh, yeah. I hit a bunch of stuff. That was really fun. That was... I can't talk because I'm locked in so hard trying to play. It's just so hard to stream and talk at the same time and play a game. But, like, wow, that was intense. That was super cool. I feel like I got a lot of good stuff out of it. I got a treasure chest. I leveled up. Got enough gems. I didn't die. I didn't wipe out all my stuff. I got another freaking spooky. It felt really worth it. Like really, really worth it. And now I get to become a Blair. Yes. Blair. TigerJ Blair. Tiger Blair. Bam. All right. I'm the Blair. I chain. And we're going to go now from the treasure room. I think we're going to fight the elite room again. Those have been fun, and I get chests out of them. I'm playing more elite rooms this run. This is my 3rd elite room on the blue snake. Just going to eat a bunch here. I've got to go get... why'd I do that? All right. Trying to get all this bread. Hive Mind, Vlad, or Vampire Speed Up. I'll do a second Vlad, and I can upgrade those too, I think. Boom. There's a bread all the way back in the... What? It's not the beginning room. It's just this room right here. But, I mean, I might as well get this bread. Alright. I like where this is going. I think I have 2 of the 3 keys. The last key's up at the top somewhere, so I should be fine there. I'm gonna eat this angel and all these guys, and then come through here. Just keep trying to eat some stuff. You don't get XP gems when you eat the bad guys. You don't have to deal with the bad guys when you eat the bad guys. All right, here we go. Bam. I'm doing the chili pepper. Oh, there's the key too. It's gonna be hard to get. Did it, though. Alright. Wow, that was intense. Alright. Ghost Flame Trap, Vampire Range, Vampire Fire. I think Ghost Flame Trap 2 would be good for my Spooky, my Blair. And it chains. It's chaining fire attack now. What's up? What do you want? What do you want to do about this? I got you. You're stunned. All webbed up and dead-like. I've got to be putting down a lot of damage on this gyrocopter right now. Alright. Let's get the bomb out. Jeez. Tanky. It is an elite. It's elite. Soul Magnet 2, finally. I think I want to do the Soul Magnet 2. Or I could do another skeleton. We'll go Soul Magnet 2. Boom. Alright. Let's kill some stuff. Just see how this stuff dies really quick. Little damage test here. Alright. They are dropping some gems, too. Not enough to really matter, though. Alright, let's get out of here. Time to leave. Time to go. Time to go. I've got 9 coins. I think we're going to do some shopping here in a second. There we go. MVP is Luke Lucas. Congratulations. Luke Lucas as the MVP. Score is 63. I am on to the next level. And we're gonna merge Lestat. And now we're getting a Nosferatu. It's explosive attack with knockback. Lestat. Ah, there you go. And we continue. And shopping it is. Shop till you drop. Beat the shop level and win. Alright. Here's the key. That door is now unlocked. I just saw the art change for the door unlocking. That's pretty... I don't think I've ever noticed that there's an icon on it that's either a padlock and it actually changes from lock to unlock until right now when I grabbed the key. It was right by that door. It was really cool. Alright. I can grab a glitch for the first time. It's a lich. It's like an upgraded lich. Scorpion Sting minions attack. Also apply poison. This is the one I want to do. I could give Vlad fire, but I'm going poison. We're going to poison and then we're going to bomb everything for fun. Alright. Boom. Get a gem. That guy stopped walking. He's just like, nah, I'm done. Just gonna hang out. Union break. Alright. Blow everything over here. Ooh. I don't like hitting traps. Alright, we gotta run all the way back through. All the way back to the door. Boom. I have one more key to get. I need this potion. Alright. The key's over in the right. It's like, I should have ate the angel. And I'm running into a dead end. What am I doing here? Alright. Oh, there's a coin over here. I need the coin. This is a shopping level. Look at the angel rush going on. Hold on, don't. Eat them, eat them, eat them, eat them, eat them, eat them. Oh, that's so many. Oh, it's so cool. Alright. I know I'm taking damage, but it's worth it. Yeah, you knew you were the best. Alright, Skeleton Ice 3? Sure. Why not? You know we're gonna cheese that now that we've had so much fun with it in the last run. Alright, grab this key and go fight a boss. Oof. It's the tech priest. Oof. Taking a lot of damage here, folks. Starving. Just have the Porsche now. Uh-oh. I think this is the end for the blue snake. Game over. I couldn't out DPS the tech priest, and I couldn't outrange it either. So, like, it's something to think about. Like, by level 7, maybe I need to have enough range, or have somebody that can get over the wall, or something. Or have my health up on my snake, or have extra snake. Like, I feel like there's ways to overcome it. But yeah, oof. I took a lot there, though. All right, that was it. The blue snake has died. Now we are switching over to the white snake. All right, new game. Let's do the official spin. Here we go. I don't think I got any health upgrade. I did one. I think the very first level I did one, but that was it. I didn't do much more than that. And the speed was rough. All right, cool. There we go. We are playing the white snake. The blue snake start health is really low. Yeah, totally. It's something that I should have probably taken more upgrades on. Absolutely. All right, white snake. Yeah, lower health for sure. Glass cannon snake. Yeah, definitely. I mean, eventually I will win with every snake, and I'll know how to do it perfectly, and I'll be the best tiger snake player, SnekromancY player ever. All right, white snake, here it is. Continue. Controls. Gotta live. All right, look at all this bread that we start. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I found a key. Oh yeah. All right, those enemies. I leveled up. I'm gonna take another skeleton, I think. Boom. Yeah. It's just such a great thing to have two of the same minion early on, because then when you buff one, you're buffing both at the same time. We're like, the Zombo's cool, it goes over a wall, but at the same... Oh, why did I just drive into the freaking pillar? At the same time, like, you have to buff them independently. I want to get some, like, skeleton damage up early. Some elemental, some ice. I'm kind of addicted to the ice damage after what happened in the last one. I'm just going to eat all these guys. I don't care. Here comes the boss. Yeah, whatever. Acid puddle or attack speed? I think we'll buff the attack speed. I should have probably taken snake speed, but it'll be alright. He's dead. Alright, let's go get this gem and this bread, and then we'll go get the other gem. White sneakers, mofo. Here we go. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Here we go. Yup. Alright. New run best. 70 seconds. With the white snake. Alright, here we go. I'm not merging yet. I'm keeping them all. I think I'm gonna go elite. I like the extra chest. I like having the bonus chest. I think it's worth early on. I like going the elite room early. Let's see what happens. Alright. I gotta get all my bread together. Oh, see it unlock? It's so cool. Alright, swordsman rush. Coming. Treasure chest up here for me. Alright. Ooh, an Ouroboros ring. Yeah, I'll start every level with an extra food. That'd be cool. Alright. I like the relic there. Bam, I'm about to level. Getting close. There it is. Alright. I'm gonna up the skeleton damage. Or I could do an acid puddle. I think I'm gonna do damage, though. Just straight +4 damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're like one-shot and stuff right now. That's great. Here's the samurai. Oh, I missed him. There we go. Alright, I can grab a spooky and get a boomerang attack. 4 damage, 5 range, 4 attack speed, or I could add acid to the skeletons. Let's see here. Lulu says, I'm ready for you to win. If you can't kill... If you can't, it'll be with white. Oh, if I can, it'll be with white. I cannot read today. Sorry about that. But when you combine them, it's half as strong. Yeah. I think we're going to go with the acid. And keep buffing the skeletons here. Now they're highly damaged, powerful, damaging, acidic skeletons. That's right, Pikeman, you're dead. Alright, we can up the damage even more, or the attack speed. Let's go with even more damage. Oh, whoops. Alright, there's some bread over here. I just have to get all this XP gems. I can't leave it. There's so much. All right. I love how much damage I'm doing, too. Dead. Dead. Unstoppable. Dead. Give me blue gem. Aw. It's trying. I mean, I have the Ouroboros ring. I'm gonna start next level with a free food, so might as well, like, you know, party out right now and try to get some XP. These guys. Here comes a knight. There's a gem. Oh, yeah. So close. Alright, I think it's time to go. Oh, Griffin. I gotta kill a Griffin. Gotta. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, we're leaving. That's as far as I'm gonna push my luck on that one. How long was I on that level for, though? I wonder. 146 seconds. Alright, bam, next level. Continue. Alright, shopping room. And we're gonna get this extra bread bonus from my Ouroboros ring. That's what's up right there. Every level extra bread. It's like I'm targeting, too. I'm like going for the paladin first, then the griffin, then the peasants. So strategic with the manual firing. It's so much fun. I go with more health. I could do free food, or I could go double acid puddle up. Yeah, all the way. More acid puddles. It's like cool because I can leave these acid puddles behind me and kind of try to get stuff to walk through it. All right. I want my soul magnet really bad. Okay. See, I'm putting acid right here. He's gonna walk through it. Bam. Maybe. There he is. Yep, he walked through right there. It's cool. It's cool. Drop that acid down. Alright, bam. Got a key. Boom. Alright. Armored warrior's tough. Can't eat him. Paladins. Damn. Is that the boss? That is the boss. It's Dwarven Marksman boss. Right there. Go walk on some acid, dude. I got him. I got him. He's gone. He's dead. Alright, let's up. The fire rate on these skeletons has to go up. We need to start buffing that up. That needs to be like more like a machine gun. Pop, pop. Alright. Another skeleton. I think I have to do that. It's turning into the white skeleton snake. So much acid now. My DPS has to be crazy at this point. I'm doing like 16 times 3. Like 48 or something. Alright, bam. Plus whatever the poison puddle does. Alright, I'm out of here. Oh yeah. Skeleton Snake's where it's at. I want to do some speed boosts. Hopefully get that out of a chest pretty soon. Alright, we're shopping. We get to buy some stuff. I have 3 coins. I can do a Vlad or a Porsche. We'll do the Porsche. We'll add on a Porsche here, and we'll put that up top. Slowing enemies right in the beginning. There we go. Maybe like right there. That looks about good. I like that. Mix it up a bit. Alright, moving on. Now we're broke, and we're going to do this elite room. And hopefully we get a chest out of this. We're going to maybe get 2 chests. And from that, we can, you know, get our speed up on the snake. Ooh, there's a mushroom, too. Alright. There's the key. Just gonna kill that whole area really quick. All right. And go get this key. Yoink. Run over here. Hit the bomb for fun. Come back down this way. There's a king coming behind me. I've got a king on my butt. Gonna lay down a bunch of poison over here. For that king to deal with. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a samurai. It's another samurai. Lethal samurais. Alright, let's get out of here. That blue gem would probably level me, but I'm too lazy to go get it. I'm gonna come over here. I have to go get this other key. There's one key left. And it's over upwards, but we're seeing what's... Nothing over here but a health potion. What a trap. Alright, and some XP. I think we're gonna definitely go with the fire rate on the skeletons. Up that a little bit more. Like it. Just get out of here. Bam. Coin. Key. Chest. And we could take another skeleton. I think that's what we're gonna do. Bam. We have a whole army of skeletons now. Here's the boss. It's the king. Just straight DPS that king down. Alright. Witch's Brew potions are 25% more effective. We can add poison to the spider or range. I think we're going to do the Witch's Brew, and we'll make potions more effective, I think. For sure. Portia. I always do that. I always do. I can't help it. It's just, you know, just how I talk. You know, just don't have... say what I want. I call them peasants also instead of peasants. And angles. Instead of angels. Nothing fires through a wall, so those guys are just hanging out. While I try to get a little bit more XP. I think it's time to go, though. Yeah, time to leave. The Griffin's coming for me. Alright. Ooh. Griffin XP. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Okay. MVP is skeleton number 1. I haven't named anybody yet, I don't think. Alright, bam. We're gonna go through here. Any other new records? Nope. Moving on. We're trying to win with the White Snake of Death. And I'm doing a lot of elite rooms on the way. This has 2 elite rooms. There's this... Ooh, I can come up here. Hit this shop. 3 elite rooms on the way. I kind of am really after the chests now. Wait, I can't get over there. Alright, I should have went up over here to do that. Alright, we're gonna keep going this way. I think. Yeah. And then I can go to do the treasure room, maybe, if I get enough bread. Alright. Treasure room with a white snake will be fun. I just gotta explore all this. There's a gate back over there, but there's stuff over here I want to look at. All right, nothing but 2 gems and a coin. The coin's kind of worth it. I'd say the coin's worth it. Plus potions heal me. I've got the Witch's Brew, so I can kind of afford to explore a bit. A little bit. Plus I'm the White Snake, so I can just, like, beat everybody up. All right. Bomb this. And leave. I am trying to save up bread and snake for the treasure room that's coming up next. Cursed coin, not into it, but I will do the skeleton damage 3. Yeah, that's perfect. Now I'm even more lethal. Boom. Got the blue potion. I'm still looking for a... Ooh, I hit it. Oh, I hit 2 traps. That was not good. I'll say I'm still looking for snake speed up, too. I might get that when I level. Oof. Bad aim. Bad aim. Bad aim. Bad aim. That mimic has a coin in it. I'm gonna go back and get it now. There's the coin from the mimic. Eat a couple angels on the way. Not a big deal. Chat's going crazy. I see Luke Lucas telling me no. Trying to backseat drive. Alright. Skeleton damage, range, acid portal. I'm doing more damage. More damage from the skellies. All the way. Alright. Oh, it's the druid. Oh, the druid's rough. I don't really have a whole bunch of bread either for the treasure room. It's gonna be a short treasure room on a slow snake. Give me a fast speed boost. Nope, nothing. All right. All right, I think it's time to go. Boom. Treasure room it is. All right. And I could just skip the treasure room. I think we're gonna do the treasure room. All right. I might level and increase my snake speed while I'm in here too. If I can make it to the end even. We got 3 pieces. I have more health than a normal snake, so there's that. Alright, let's see here. Looks like it's gonna be this way. Oop. Getting there. Alright, I can increase my health. Let's do that. That might help me get through. And there's free food. I could take that right now if I want to, but I'd say I'm going to do skeleton damage 5. I'm almost at the end of this anyway, so I think we're good. I made some coins. I had fun. The treasure room was worth it. It was a good time. All right. Nothing major. And I have the Ouroboros ring, so I should start this shop room. This shop room. Doesn't matter which one. I'm going to go with this one. I should start it with a free food. Across screen driving. Yeah. Boom. All right. And all right, here we go. Bread. And more bread. I gotta get all my skeletons out because that's like where my DPS is at. There that goes. Oh, no, nothing for that speed. All the way, more speed. Bam. Get it. All right. I like how the shots are staggered because I've added them kind of periodically. As I've gotten the bread. And speaking of bread, I still need 2 more keys. There's one over here, and there's one on the bottom. I didn't really explore that other area too much, but I'm really concerned with this bread. Hopefully I can get in there. I think I can, though. Yeah, it's unlocked, so we should be good. Angels are coming. Yup. Here's the key, and this will be the boss fight, too. And oh my gosh. What a collection here. All right. Hold on. We gotta get the bread first, then the key, then the treasure chest. All right, skeleton speed up is what we'll do. Now we gotta unlock the door before we hit that bomb, because that'll spawn the boss, which means I'll get to... Boss is coming. Now the boss is in range. The boss is in range. And bomb the boss. There we go. And there's another bomb for the boss here. Alright. You don't want to come out here, Tech Priest. Remember the Tech Priest gave the blue snake a really hard time. The Tech Priest is already dead. Alright. And we'll do spider spider poison, spider damage, spider speed. We'll do spider speed. Just speed. I'm gonna speed. Alright, and there's bread in here. We got extra bread hanging around. Oh yeah. Some bread. Hey, there we go. Full length. Grab this potion and call it. There we go. Thanks so much for watching. I'm TigerJ. Been live for 2.5 hours. This is my YouTube channel. Usually every weekday at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Time, I stream Game Jam games. I have a form that people can fill out where I play their projects, and then the other thing I've been doing is playing community projects and games that are actively in development, which what you're watching right now is SnekromancY. There should be links to this in the description of the VOD, which I'll update after the stream. So if you're interested in this game, you can check it out on Steam and wishlist it, or you can also check it out on itch. I ate 8 foods. It's a new best right there, and we're gonna keep on going here. This is my shop. Looks like I have the Plague Vector. I like this one. All minions gain 20% attack speed. That's the Necronomicon, which is pretty awesome. And then the Phylactery is like a cheat death that you get to use once. The Curse Coin buffs all the enemies with 10% hit points, but it lets you have an extra coin in the level. I've got 11 coins. I'm going to first buy the Plague Vector. I think maybe. I think instead I'm going to get the Necronomicon and get all my minions extra, and I'm going to re-roll and try to get, yeah, another skeleton. I think this is where I'm at. Bam. I'm going to combine this top one here. Bam. That'll be my Bone Daddy. There we go. This is a multi-hit attack that does knockback now, and then I'm going to keep the other 3 skeletons base with the Portia. All right. Boom. And we continue for the fight. We're definitely doing both of these elite rooms to get extra chests and goodies, and then we're going to go up and try to fight the boss, I think, if we can make it that far. We have the Ouroboros ring, which means we start each map with a bread here. That door is locked, so the key is going to be somewhere else. And there's an angel that I tried to eat and I missed. That really hurt. And down here we go. Boom. Veteran. Got him. Alright. Getting that bread. Running up over here looking for that key down here. Where we see that key marker off screen. That's where we need to go. Leaving a trail of acid everywhere. Alright. Scorpion Sting minions attack, apply the poison debuff. Let's do that. We already have skeleton damage up to 5, so yeah, we'll do that. All minions now do a poison debuff against the bad guys. There's nothing really over in this room. We're just going to head back to that key door before we run out because we're so slow. Dumb. Alright. Damn. There's a potion here I'm going to hit for fun. And we'll just grab this bomb because we're leaving this room. Now we got to really be on the lookout for some bread. Here's a key. There's 2 bread here. We're going to make our way over to that bread. We have all the keys now. So it's bread and boss fight. Ooh, and there's a chili, which is like also bread. All right. Killing all these angels as they get near me. My DPS is crazy. We're just going to use the bomb now and clean this room up a little bit. Bam. Eat a few of those. Kill a few of them. Here's the boss. Boss is down. Mimic's down. Yeah, we're kind of a brutal white snake right now. Alright. We could increase our health, spider range, or poison. We'll take the health bonus to health level 2. Alright, we already have the Witch's Brew too, so we have like really high-end healing. We've got a lot of health. Should be pretty good, and we're just gonna leave. Wow. Head to the next one. Bone Daddy MVP, number 1. How many angels did I eat? I ate 4 angels. Alright, my score was 84. Continuing on here. We're going to do the elite rooms, like I said. We get extra treasure chests, and we have the Ouroboros, so we get this bonus bread, which is awesome. There's a key right down here on the bottom, so we'll probably start that way first, and a key here. There's 3 keys to get. That's key number 1. Yep. Key number 2. I don't know how I kept missing that. Ooh, what a bad trap. There we go. Get this gyrocopter to go down. That's worth some good experience points. Gonna grab this coin, and then we gotta head back around the other way. Alright. This will be handy. And there's some bread and a mushroom. Don't mind if I do. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, there's the bread over in this room we can go grab. Oh, there's a key. This is the key that we need. We now have all the keys, which is great. Now we can just go right to the boss. Here's a tech priest hanging out for fun. Stop it, tech priest. Gotta get away from that tech priest. All right. Here's our first door that we're leaving. All right. Shoot all these guys. Shoot the angel down. Boom. Let's get in here. More bread. Boss is out. I open the boss door. I open the boss door. And there's a tech priest down here. Alright, tech priest is down. I think that we're gonna speed up the snake. I should really take the health right now because of the situation I'm in. Let's do that. But I want to do speed. Let's do speed. We'll see what happens. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was not the move. Game over. Level 9. It's just so much damage. The tech priests were really lethal, and I didn't know there was going to be another tech priest down below. Alright. Alright, we've got some time for another run. We'll see which snake I get really quick here. Let me give this a spin. This will be the last run, so I'd probably have time for one extra run today. These were some long runs, though. We'll see what we get. Is it going to be blue? It is the blue snake. All right, here we go. Blue snake. I'm going to totally buff health. Let's see if we can do a better job. I'm happy it's the blue snake. I feel like the blue snake was the weakest one earlier. All right, here it is. Final run. Blue snake all the way. Got to get these keys. Got to get this bread. Bread and keys. I'm locking it in this time. We're going to beat it with the blue snake today, folks, on version 0.5.5. Ben says another classic moment. Let's do the speed. We'll see what happens. Immediately dies. Yeah, the health was totally the move, and I could have ran over and got that other bread from that other room. I'm sure it would have been great. All right, we're not taking any chances here. We're starting right with a health buff on the blue snake. Health 1. All right, let's go. All right, here we'll do... Let's do Ghost... Let's do Ghost Speed. Alright, here we go. Bam. Look at all these guys waiting to hang out. What's up, dudes? Nope. Here comes the boss. Swordsman. There we go. Fix that problem real fast. Alright, let's grab these gems up. Yum, yum, yum. And yeah. Let's add flame or electricity. Electricity. I like the slowing effect. Alright. Boom. Fastest time, 62 seconds. Here we go. GG. Hey, blue snake, where's that? We're gonna be doing a lot of fast times here, probably. 4 elite rooms in a row. Pop, 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 pop. That would be crazy. I can still do it this way, too. Oh, man. This way you get 2 treasure rooms. If I go right into this shop, I can hit this treasure room, and then I can come up and get that one. I think we're gonna do that. Alright. That's the way to go. I'm gonna be trying to go as fast, because I'm on a blue snake. I think I'm gonna be trying to, like, not hang out and grind out levels. I'm gonna be just going for the kills. Let's see what's up here. Yup, bread. Yup. And a dealie. Okay. Let's grab... Man. Alright, let's go with the spooky. Double spooks. I like it. Stacking the spooks. And another bread. Yep. Oh my gosh, I totally messed that up. I was looking at another part of the map, and I wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, I got him. I got him. I like manual mode. It's hard, but it's like sometimes you gotta like aim it in, but man, is it fun. Alright. There we go. Bam. One more gem to get over here. Oh, perfect. I think we're definitely not gonna go up with speed. I think we're gonna go with more health. Yeah, that's perfect. This is what we needed that we didn't do last time. And there's another gem here. And another... Let's just... I mean, while we're over here, let's just grab this bread real quick. You know what I'm saying? Alright, boom. Alright. Next level. And I'm not gonna combine them yet. I'm gonna leave them free. But we are going this way to do the double treasure room. I think the treasure room's gonna be crazy. Yeah, all this bread. The music really gets to me. It gets in my head. I like it. And a coin. This is a shop level. And we got the coins. And after this, we get a treasure level. So I should go pretty quickly here. I'm gonna grab another spooky. It's a trip spook. It's a spooky blue train. I'm a long snake. Alright, bam. Another key over down here. Watch the trap. Watch the bomb. Watch the griffin. Watch the griffin die. Alright, we're gonna spawn the boss, I think, and then bring the boss over to the bomb, where we will then bomb the boss. Perfect. I got that potion just in time. Oh, and he's dead. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, alright. Oh. More ghost speed. I have trip ghosts. Go speed up. We're gonna make the ghosts really fast. There we go. And another coin. 5 coins. Should be good shop. Should be good shop. I'm leaving this gem. It's not worth enough for me to go get. I'd rather... Remember, we got that treasure room coming. We gotta have lots of snake segment and not screw it all up this time. Alright, my shop. I have a nightmare, which I'm a pretty big fan of. I have 5 coins, so yeah, I'll take everything and do that, I think. Grab that nightmare and right at the front. Alright, and continue. Treasure room. Alright, here we go. If only I had a soul magnet ring, you know? Oop. Alright, ghost damage up. Boom. Alright, let's go. Here. Bam. We've got a lot of time, too, so... And I'm on a super fast snake. This is going really good. Ouch. Ooh, soul magnet. Hello, done. I have to. Oh, yeah, soul magnet's great right now. All right, we can do more health on the snake. Ow. And then I hit a wall. Alright, I think we're good. Oh no, we got some segments left. I think we can probably drive around a little bit. Ooh, already went down here. Let's go down here. Bam. We're just clearing it out. And I got a coin. This is the cool. This is a great treasure room. All right, Death Knight, Ghost Speed. I think that we will do. Let's do Ghost Speed up even more. Remember, I said I was gonna make fast ghosts. I'm not too worried either. I think I have enough time to get back, which is fine. Grab one more on the way. Alright. This was an awesome treasure room. 16 potions used. Treasure rooms, 1 new best. All right, yeah. Damage taken 225. I hit 2 walls in the treasure room. The score is 50. I got a lot of levels off of that, though. Really, really pleased with how the treasure room went, I think. My spookies are now going at the 4.75 attack speed. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Continue. And we're going to do these elite rooms now, I think, because we get chests. Treasure chests. It'll be fun. All right, bam. The bosses of the elite rooms drop chests. How? Why? Why'd I do that? All right, the gate's up top here. There is a chili here, which is going to be super dangerous. Get to the potion. I did it. All right. All right. We're just going to explore with that chili pepper real fast. Bomb everything here. Dwarven Marksman's kind of rough. We're going to run away from him. There is a nice green gem up top here that I need. Oh, yeah. Perfect. And then we killed him with the Death Knight shield. Calculated. All right, we're going out now. The door's back this way. I cleared the bottom. And we're getting this bread and a coin and a treasure chest. Oh, yeah. And I gotta, like, come out of the treasure chest and turn up and then turn up again right away. And we're taking another spooky. Alright, so now we got, like, a whole pack of spookies. It's great. Spooky pack going on. Alright, to this gate right here. And the bread. And, ooh, more bread. I have all the keys, so this should be the end. Fight this boss up. It's the dream. Get him, spookies. There we go. Treasure chest. Oh, I could take another spooky. Let's do it. All spookies. All right, we are going to combine now, though. That's a lot of spooks. Total is 58. And let's combine this into a Blair, this into a Blair. Now we got 2 Blairs. Boom. I like it. Bam. The Blair's chained, so now we're, like, chaining. What I need to do is get some range up. I need to look for some range buffs here. We're going to do another elite room, I'm pretty sure. And we'll work our way over to this treasure room. So, bam, shop. And then elite, elite, elite. Alright. Blue snake. I missed everything. Alright. Traps everywhere. Trying here. Oh, there's a nice green gem down there I left behind. A bone ring reduces income damage by 15%. 15%. I could get another spooky, or I could do a health 30. Let's do. This is a hard decision. I think I want to go with the spooky. Because I can make another Blair. It'd be triple Blairs. Alright. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of bombs back here. I'm going to leave them all in case I have to, like, kite the boss away. It is the gyrocopter. Oops. There's 1 bomb. 2 bombs. A lot of health on that dude. Alright. Boom. Oh, I can do another? That's crazy. Yeah. I have so many. I've never had so many minions. Alright. Let's the whole minion party going on. We're leaving too. Nightmare number 1. There we go. Total score is 52. All right. I think we're going to combine another set. I've got triple Blairs now and a spooky at the end. Now we need ghost range. Ghost range for real. All right. And we'll be shopping. If I go up here, I can shop and then hit these 3 rooms. It's the same either way. They're just inverted. I think we'll go with the treasure chest first after we get done shopping. All right. Bam. Bread. And a key. And a potion. It's blue. Blue pot. And run it. Running away. There's our treasure chest. Can't wait. A dangerous chili pepper. Alright. Second soul magnet. Or we could go with a health increase. Or another spook. Wow, there's so many spookies going on. I think I'm going to do the health. Because that last dude was pretty hard to kill. And I have a feeling that these fights are going to start to get pretty long. Unless I can get some range. All right, another health. Ghost range, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Ooh. And I already have a soul magnet, so like I don't really need another one. I gotta eat that chili here in a second. There's a coin down here I need to get. All right, time to eat the chili and fly over the trap. Ooh, right into the... That's some crazy speed. All right. I wasn't sure if I was going to eat him or if he was going to die first. Because, like, I was shooting in the same direction. There's the key. Bam. I'm doing pretty good with the blue snake. Pretty good. And I hit the wall. Ha ha ha. Alright. Let's kill some more of these guys really quick, though. Alright. Final key. And we can open the boss door. Let's fight a boss. Tech priest. Just gonna... Tech priest is dead. Alright, Ghost Electric 2 sounds great. Love it. Alright. I'm going so fast right now. And it's time to get out of here. Bam. Survived it. Level 7. Beat. Zombo. Ghostly Veil. 10% to block incoming attacks. Poison on everything with the Scorpion Sting. Skellington. Zombo. I think we'll do the Ghostly Veil. Maybe. And reroll. A blood pendant. A Necra. I think. Oh, yeah. We'll do attack speed up here. We'll grab that for 5. Boom. That's all of our money. All right, cool. So, yeah. And I'm pretty happy with the way everything's looking. We're just going to keep on plugging away here. Elite room. I do like taking the elite rooms. I feel like the chest is really awesome at the boss traps. It's fun. They're kind of like my... Before, I always avoided them, but now they're kind of my preference. I just think I've gotten more used to it, though. Ghost range is needed very bad. Yeah. Enchiridion. All minions deal 25% damage. I think that's the move. More damage up on the minions. Ooh, alright, we're just gonna eat a bunch of these. Such a nice gem right there. I kind of need it. I'm going back for it. Oh, I thought I was totally gonna get to that potion in time. That trap almost got me right there. Alright. Maybe I'll get here. I did it. I got the potion. Oh, yeah. Fast chili pepper. Alright, key. And then the last key's here. We now have the keys. Keys. Alright. There's the boss room that we have to go figure out how to open right here. Right here. And the boss gate there. And some extra bombs. 3 bombs and a bread. Hold on. One bomb. 2 bombs. 3 bombs. Oh, yeah. It's this war machine. War servitor. Servitor. You want to make the snake go faster? You're getting rocked. Yeah, I am, but, you know, I'm alive. I'm good. I'm going to take another spooky. Oh, you can reroll. Man, no, I'm going spooky. Another spooky. Alright. There's so many potions. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, I'm leaving. We're out of here. Bam! Quad Blair. Boom. I'm running 4 Blairs. Yeah. That was closer than you thought? Yeah. Yeah, totally. Closer than I thought, too. Alright, we need to get to the treasure room. Oh, you know what? If I go this way, I can do 3 elite rooms and avoid these little normal rooms altogether. This is, like, that's way better. Alright. Away we go. All elite, all the time. There's traps everywhere and they hurt. Alright. Ghost speed, ghost damage needs to go up all the way. I think the speed's fine. Now it's more of a damage thing. It's really range. I need is a lot of ghost range to come up. There's traps everywhere in this room. Holy crap. Alright, let's blow this up. Oh, I thought I stuck myself into a corner. Why? Just want to get my coins. Alright. Not doing great. Alright. Gotta get it together. Let's go down here. Alright, we're good. Full potion. Bam. Trap. Alright, let's get this key. Turn around. Go up. Get the treasure chest. Wow, yeah. Do I want a skeleton, a cursed coin, or the Death Knight? We'll go Death Knight range up. And then I gotta figure out, while we're sitting here, the other key is down this way. It's kind of nice at this screen to look around the outside and find out where that next key's at. That's the door for the boss. I have all 3 keys. That's what I need to know. I'm actually gonna re-roll this. I don't like any of these choices. Alright. A random upgrade in each store is free. Ghost damage all the way. Alright, that'll work out good. Yep. So we're good to go fight the boss now here. Boom, boss bullet. For some reason, I thought I had one more key to do. And I was excited to, like, pause right there and look for it. Here's the boss. I'm invincible. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I've got the mushroom. Oh, he's down. What luck. And I can get another spooky. It's perfect. Alright. That's what I always wanted. Got so much spook going on. Yeah, we're out of here. Bam! Okay. Got a new best for chests open. Alright, next level. I'm not even merging, I'm just keeping him on there. He's just a spook that hangs. For real. All right. Another elite room coming up, and then we're doing treasure room, shopping, and then boss, and we beat the game. Blue snake. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Blue snake all along. All right, time to go. Trying to get that tech priest to die. Yep, that's what I needed. I was worried that I couldn't get the tech priest to die. Ghost damage up all the way. Yep, got it. All right, now we're going bread and looking for all the keys. Okay, another bread. I'm good. I'm not worried about none of this. Ouroboros ring. Start every. I'm almost done now. We'll just take another spooky on the train at this point. All right, bam. Oh, jeez. It's all good. I'm gonna leave that coin. Don't really care. Oh, here's the last of the keys. Perfect. Oh, one more key to get. One more key to get somewhere. There's... Here it is. I got it. Boom. Oh, almost cornered myself. Alright. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go down. We're gonna grab this potion and deal with this tech priest. Oh, what a gem. Alright. I tell you what, that tech priest went down a lot easier than they have in the past. I just rode over a trap. Ow, gross. Ow, gross. Here's a coin. We do have one more shop left. I don't need a speed boost on this snake right now, so we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to go up, avoid the bomb, open the boss, and hit these bombs while we fight the boss. 25. 10. Boss is down. Get the Trest. Death Knight range, Scorpion Sting. We're gonna reroll an Ancient Scroll. Ghost Speed. We'll do Ghost Speed. We have so much ghost stuff going on. Alright, bam. I think we're good here. Let's just take off. Alright. That was level 10. We're almost as far as we've ever made it. It's a very exciting time. We can move these up to a Blair, which we'll do. Now we're at 5 Blair. And it's a treasure room. And we're going through the treasure room. Ooh, this is a tightly packed room. Alright. What a maze. Wow. Oof. Okay, we definitely need the ghost range to go up. I think we're out. I'm going so fast, I'm scared. It's such a tight treasure room. All-time best, though. All right, bam. And yeah, that was it. I did get a level out of it, but man, that was intense. I didn't want to push my luck. Not when I'm this close to winning, all right? Like, nah. I'm gonna beat this game. Finally. Here we go. Can eat this one. Good deal. Alright, keys are up top here. Ooh, I hit a bad trap right there. Uh-oh. Luckily I have a bunch of health. I could probably recover it. I'm careful. And I have almost all the keys already, so that should be fine. I just need to go get some bread. That was a shame, though. I had, like, a real good thing going. All right. It's not over, but it's feeling kind of rough. All right. Things are kind of critical right now. That tight turn got me. Alright, and there's a potion here I can get. This is a dead end, so I have to be careful. There we go. Where am I going? Ah, this is the end. I need to go down that way. The maze got me. It's right here. I can get there. I was so close. I died to the maze. There's one. Any bread? Anybody got bread? There's a bread. There's a bread. There's a bread. Oh my gosh, I hit a trap on my way to the bread. I got so excited I didn't see the trap. A level 12, folks. It's been a good stream, and now we'll have to wait till I beat this again. Blue Snake was uncertain. Like, wow. Came out of nowhere. I really made up. Turned out to be the best snake in the fourth try. Thanks for watching. If you stuck around this long, I'm TigerJ. I really do appreciate it. It's been a blast. I'm playing through the updates to SnekromancY. It should be pretty evident, the changes. I read the patch notes at the beginning, and you get to watch it. I literally just screamed. I was so close. It was intense. So, like, the maze, the tight maze, I ran myself into a corner, and I had to, like, delete myself, like, a whole bunch in order to be able to, like, get out of that corner. And then I was like, you know what? I think I really have this because there's enough potions. I have 4 to 3x health bonus. It was so good. And your suggestion, Ben, was perfect to, like, make sure I up the health more on the blue because it starts so weak and handicapped. It was a great run. I gotta go. Unfortunately, this is the end of the stream for this week, but I will be live next weekend. Sorry, too much coffee. I'll be live next weekend at 12 o'clock noon Eastern time. There will be a placeholder again, just like for this stream. Last weekend I had to cancel. I ran into some issues Saturday trying to get on, and then trying to squeeze it in Sunday just didn't work. My schedule gets really crazy sometimes, so I do appreciate your patience and kind of understanding when I have to do things like that. I'll always update Discord, usually, and I'll try to do it right before the stream when I know in advance that I'm not going to be able, if I have to cancel something for some reason. So pay attention to Discord for updates about the stream and stuff. The notification for next week's stream and the placeholder will be posted there as well. Have a great week. It's been fun. And next weekend, most likely, I'll find another jam and reach out to them, see if anybody wants to contribute and share any games on the stream. And if I don't hear from anybody, or with any remaining time, we'll be looking at all the SnekromancY updates as well. And I still have not beaten the game since the recent updates. Again, I only play it during the stream, so I probably only have about 6 to 8 hours of the latest versions of it, and this is like the most latest version. I only have 2 or 3 hours in. So keep that in the back of your mind as well. Things change, and then, you know, it's like, oh, well, now there's gates involved, right? Now there's elemental damage involved. It's feeling really balanced, and I'm having a blast. Like, I wish I had more time to sit here and keep playing, but I don't. I have other things to get done and take care of. But I really did have a wonderful time, and I appreciate you watching. Have a great week. I'll see you next time. I'm TigerJ. Later. It's the off button.